Good evening, my fledglings. How are we all today? Yeah, my computer did a thing. Let's not talk about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It was actually a reminder on my phone, which was why it was so loud. I put my Windows noises down, but when it comes through with the phone, it doesn't be quiet. It's terrible. Hello, 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 hello. Are we ready? Are we all ready to touch grass? Are we ready? Oh, I'm so excited to be touching grass. Oh my. Oh, I cannot wait. No, no. It's been 5 years. It really has. It really has, man. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you all are doing well on this fine, lovely Wednesday. On this lovely little Wednesday. Oh, well, it was great to see you here, even if you couldn't stay for very long. I appreciate it. I appreciate you dropping by and saying hi. I hope Idia enjoys the grass. We'll see. We'll have to see. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Last time we touched, oh no, oh my. Gosh, last time I touched grass was Monday, actually. I raked the leaves in my yard, so I touched some grass. Great time. It's a great time. Yeah, allergy, I think, you know, you get a pass. You get a pass. Obviously, obviously. You were going to be writing some ships, I see. Very fancy, very fancy. Your friend got ortho in 2 pulls? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you're building a book nook model. Oh no, your finger hurts. Oh dear. Man, those book nook things are so cute. I don't have a place to put them. My bookshelf is so full of books. So full of books. Also full of like random things. Tons of random little tchotchkes. They bring me joy though. They bring me joy. Too much homework? Well, you better get on your homework then. Is it all due tomorrow? I hope not. But if it is, you better do your homework. Better do your homework, man. But my. Oh, what happened? Oh, the allergy. I see. I was like, oh no, is somebody hurt in the chat? I see. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. The chess twins? The whomps? Oh, the cookies. Cookie run. Okay. I was like, who? What? New twins? New twins just dropped? Octavanel DLC? What's going on? Oh my. Well, should we begin? It feels weird. I feel like the ad should have played by now. Usually we chit-chat till the ad plays. Oh, there it goes. Speak of the devil. We have our little timer. We have our little timer now. So we'll chill for like an extra minute. New twins just dropped. Oh my. Hello, people. Hello. Welcome. My. We're talking about cookies. And the, and apparently the new Octavanel DLC with new twins. I did curse you with ads. Mwahahaha. I would like to have pennies if I could. It's not that bad. Monetization's a thing. But we get to chit-chat now. We get to chit-chat more. Isn't that wonderful? Don't we like chit-chatting? Do we not like chit-chatting? My. Oh yeah, Popeyes has the FNAF 2 collab. I kind of want to get it, but I don't want the cupcake thing. I don't like sweets, and I saw somebody that reviewed it, and the cheesy bites and the chicken tenders seem really delicious. I don't want the cupcake. I don't want the cupcake. I know it's a strawberry vanilla thing, but I don't want it. I don't want it, and I don't think I can get the rest of the meal without the cupcake, and I don't want to waste food. But unless it's separate, I don't know. But hello, welcome in. How is everybody? Oh, you're making department shirts for, oh, that's so exciting. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my. All right, well, the ads should be over. So we should be able to start now. Oh no, oh dear, oh no, the ads got some of you. 07s for our fallen soldiers. I appreciate it very much from a monetization perspective, but I'm so sorry. Doing better than last stream. Ah, I see, less stealthy. Well, that's good, you're getting better. There you go, didn't get an ad. You might get hit in the next round, who knows? Who knows? It's giving Wii Sports Resort? Oh, that's fun. I mean, a little bit, I suppose. Your 4th period. Oh, you won a competition. Oh, that's exciting. So you get to have a party. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. I love that so much for you. That is awesome. What is less awesome, apparently, is just these clubs. Just those clubs. Just them. Only them. Only those clubs. Ugh, finally back from that nightmare camp. Every muscle in my body is sore and all my joints are cracking. I want to sleep for 100 years. Oh yeah, that's right. So this happens immediately, or like almost immediately after the first Vargas camp. That's right. I forget. So the first Vargas camp had all the sports clubs for those who are uninitiated and have not played this Vargas camps. There's the Vargas Camp 1, which is all the sports clubs because they're sports and they got a sport. And then there's Vargas Camp 2, which is this one, which is all of the non-sports and doing their things. So the non-sports have a handicap on and they get extra help, but the sports clubs had to really rough it and tough it. So that is so poor AC. Poor AC, Doocy, and Riddle living their best lives, man. Living their best lives. Well, that wasn't some nice jaunt in the woods. It was a full-on training camp. Why'd the sports clubs get singled out for it anyway? I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. I think it's starting to catch up. Pitiful, the both of you. It was only 3 days and 2 nights. Which is fair. Which is fair. But they were very dramatic days and nights, Riddle. Very dramatic. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh my. Welcome back, boys. How was camp? You all look exhausted. Was it that bad? Oh, Trey, just you wait. Just you wait, funny boy. Not really. I'd have no right to be in the athletic club if oh gosh, words are gonna be so hard, guys. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better than the Nuzlocke stream. We are not going into that chaos. Not really. I'd have no right to be in an athletic club if that was enough to make me throw in the towel. Maybe it was fine for you, Riddle. But us two had to fight a monster that sucked big time. Really? Don't listen to them. They're so tired, they probably just saw a wild animal and thought it was a monster. Do we care about spoilers for Vargas Camp 1 at this point in time? Does anyone in chat care about spoilers for Vargas Camp 1? Let me just ask that real quick before I start going off. Anybody care? Anybody care? Don't care? Don't care? No, not, no, spoil away, nope. Okay, so y'all know the monster that shows up in the prologue? Y'all know that monster that they defeat in the prologue? Y'all know about that one? So guess what? You know how there's 7 dwarves? You know how there's 7 dwarves and that was 1 dwarf? So in Vargas Camp, we meet dwarf number 2. And we only meet dwarf number 2, because Deuce ends up going for a mage stone, digging out some mage stones, and he gets caught in the mine. And he hides in his little coffin. And not his coffin, oh good god, his cauldron. They both start with the letter C. There you go. So now there's 5 more, and they did in fact have to fight it. But no one believes them, because everyone went into the mine and didn't encounter it. It was only Deuce. So there are probably 5 other dwarves in the mine that we have yet to encounter, so So, anyway, yeah, and we could talk about episode 1 of the anime at this point. Riddle, technically in the manga, Riddle should know that there's monsters there because Riddle kill stole from the freshman in book 1 of the manga and episode, like, 2, 3 of the anime. We cannot talk about episode 4 because that's the newest one, but I think at this point in time, we all kind of know. But yeah, so Riddle should know. Riddle should know that there's dwarves in the mines. Ace especially. Coach Vargas ran him through the ringer all weekend because he skipped out on an assignment. That is true too. That is true too. Ace was one of the first people to go. Ace was one of the first people to be lazy and then ended up having to do remedials the entire camping trip. So there's that, man. Exactly. If I had a nickel for every time there was a blot monster in the mine, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it is strange. It's very strange. Exactly. My. Ay. That's not entirely false. Well, good work out there regardless. Just rest up today and take it easy. Good thing I'm in an arts club. I don't think I could deal with Coach Vargas watching me all the time. Well, Cater, do I have news for you? Well, Cater. Oh, do I have the best news for you? No kidding. Ace and Deuce normally have so much energy, and look at him now. We'd have a rough time for sure. We totally fought a monster, but I guess no one believes us. We can talk about the Among Us thing at the end of stream. I don't want to derail too early. And we'll also talk about it the day of, if it ends up winning. There's still time to vote, by the way. If anyone doesn't know, that we're voting on the community night stuff ahead of time, so it's like the second post now on the community tab and the posts tab. I think it's called posts. I don't know. One of the two on the channel posts, the community posts, whatever the heck they're called. There's one where you can vote for what we're gonna do on Saturday, because we're having community night Saturday. So if you don't know and you haven't voted yet, go over there, vote, please. If you don't care, then don't vote, I guess. But we'll talk about community night at the end of stream when we talk about the anime and other stuff. So I don't want to get derailed immediately. We are on a time crunch today, because remember, Wednesday streams end at 9 p.m. And we gotta get through this entire event in 2 streams. So, because I cannot stream next week. So we gotta get through this. I can't derail myself too much. Man, why didn't the arts clubs have to go? It's not fair that only the sports clubs had to suffer. Let's just get back to our room, Ace. I'm gonna pass out any second. A few days later. A few days. Is everyone present? The head mage has requested that all arts club members gather in the lecture hall. Just those clubs? That's strange. This is just like when they called all the sports club members together. I wonder why. I wonder why. Wait, really? Oh no, does this mean what I think it does? Let's just head over to the lecture hall and cross your fingers that we're wrong. Interesting. My oh my, where are we going next? The lecture hall? Oh boy. Does not compute. What do you mean? I wonder if that's an Idia line. I wonder. What could they possibly be doing? I wonder why they're all gathered here today. Are all the arts clubs present? It's time for roll call. Pop music clubs all here. What's all this about anyway? We don't usually get together with the other arts clubs like this. I don't know for sure, but I've got a sneaking suspicion. I think you're probably right, and I, for one, am rather excited. Am I the only one who doesn't know what's up? The last of the board game club members just arrived. Ugh, I can't deal with these early morning assemblies. I'm not even done collecting my daily login bonuses. Why are we here again? I have a good idea, though I hope I'm wrong. All Mountain Lover Clubbers members present are present. Sorry, hold on. There's too many letters that are the same in the sentence. All Mountain Lovers Club members are present, meaning me. And the Film Research Club and Science Club. Science Club being an arts club is kind of wild to me, but I guess if they don't have like a designation for like science-based clubs, because they only have one science club, I guess that would make sense because it's not a sport. But it is interesting that it's just sport and art. That's the only delineations. That is it. We're all present and accounted for. The Science Club also just finished taking roll. We're good. Excellent. I believe that's everyone. Hello, I am here now. Head Mage, you really were gonna just forget about the Gargoyle Studies Club immediately? Malleus, no! I know it's a running gag, but like, come on at this point. Did the Gargoyle Studies Club miss roll call? I mean, now that's everyone. The Head Mage totes forgot about Malleus, huh? Let's get the orientation started, shall we? Coach Vargas, take it away. Huh? The coach? Okay, kids, listen up. Night Raven College doesn't just have stellar sports clubs. We've also got Crackerjack Arts and Culture clubs. Is Crackerjack supposed to be, the opposite of an insult, a compliment? Is Crackerjack a compliment? The only Cracker Jacks I know are like the caramel popcorn that you get with peanuts at like baseball games. I don't know. Oh no, I'm so sorry, your popcorn is burnt. My. But are you really satisfied with the status quo? Every student here wants to be like me, a paragon of mental acuity and physical fortitude. You all want to learn in the great outdoors and hone your mind and body, right? We're perfectly happy with what we've been doing, actually. That's right, you do. All of you yearn for the mines. All of you yearn for the mines. I didn't read half that sentence. I just saw mine. All of you yearn for the mines. I mean, that's not technically wrong. There are mines where we're going. And we do have to work in them, so... That's right, you do. All of you yearn to have a beefy bod like mine. Which is why I've decided to enroll you in my training program. Oh, hold up. When you say training program, I call it Camp Vargas. You've got some serious sculpting to look forward to. Next week, we're going on a 3-day camping trip into the mountains. You'll be testing your mettle in the great outdoors against several special challenges I've cooked up. Also, I'm just realizing, if we're going into the mountains for this, why is the Mountain Lovers Club not a sports club? If the Mountain Lovers Club is hiking and being outdoors and like climbing mountains and stuff, why is that not a sports club? Wait a minute, did they just want an excuse to separate Jade and Floyd? Did they just want an excuse to... Stop, no. Go away, Windows, now. I swear, I put on Do Not Disturb for my phone, and then every time I stream, it's like, oh, would you like these 7 text messages to pop up on your computer? Why? Why are we doing this? Stop! No! I can't mute it because it's also the same sound system that the phone volume comes through. Good lord. We're just gonna keep getting messages, guys. I'm sorry. I thought Do Not Disturb would stop this. It's supposed to stop this. It's not stopping this. Anyway. I don't need the group chat to be doing this tonight. I don't understand why it's not considered a sports club. I don't know. I don't know. It really should be, especially with the level that Jade is supposedly at and the level that he talks about, because he always talks about how it's dangerous to bring beginners along, which means he's doing stuff that's not beginner friendly, which means he's probably doing very strenuous activities. I don't know. Because he takes pictures and he, like, I guess because he forages, maybe? I don't know. Vargas is gatekeeping, probably. Probably. Anyone who surmounts these challenges will be well on their way to becoming a strapping stud like me. It's really happening. Our own Camp Vargas. Last time they were unpersuaded by my claim that— Oh, it is just Vargas! Oh, Jade, hi! Oh, hello! Oh, hey! I forgot this happened. Oh my gosh! Go enjoy your dinner. Have a good time. The grass is nice. I'm so glad you think the grass is nice. Wow. Last time they were unpersuaded by my claim that the Mountain Lovers Club counted as a sports club. It does! It does. It's canon that he doesn't want it to be considered a sports club, so because he takes the pictures of the places. Oh, that's interesting. That might be. I don't remember if it probably got discussed in the first one, right? Potentially, maybe. Because I feel like that would come up when, like, Floyd's talking about it to them. I feel like, maybe. I don't know. But it turns out that the arts clubs get to go camping as well. What a delightful miscalculation on my part. Yes, Sebek conveyed what a rewarding experience it was. I think I'll enjoy this. I just hope there's actually something to enjoy. Wait, what's going on? Does not compute. Oh, poor Idia. But Idia, look outside, there's grass. Look at all the grass you're gonna have to touch. Look at all the grass, buddy. The sports club members all had a training camp just a few days ago. Didn't you hear about it? No? Do we literally think that there's anybody in Idia's life that would be in a sports club? That, like, he would interact with on a daily basis? Because Ortho's not in a sports club either, right? Because Ortho's in the film research, right? So yeah. I don't think there's a single person that Idia talks to. I also don't think— Oh, there is one in— Oh, you're right. There is one Ignihide student in a sports club. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't stereotype the entire dorm. I suppose I shouldn't stereotype them all. But yeah, there is an Ignihide NPC, isn't there? In regular Vargas camp. I think I know why that is, Idia. Ignihide barely has any— Oh, barely. Yeah, I stereotype their dorm hardcore. There's barely any students in the sports clubs, so you probably never got the memo. Oh, crud. Camping sounds fun, but I don't know about it getting us in better shape. Yeah, I highly doubt you can do much sculpting in just 3 days. For that matter, some of us exercise every morning. Not everyone here needs to get in shape. I don't have muscles to tone. Will I still get stronger? How would that work? Ortho is asking the real questions. Ortho is asking the real questions. My, oh my, oh my. Okay, pipe down. Everyone who goes through Camp Vargas comes out stronger than before. No ifs, ands, or buts. Ah, the great outdoors. Oh! Wait! Guys, wait! Rook is here! Guys, we have our Rook Sippy game! Oh my gosh, guys! Guys, I can finally use the Rook slide at the PowerPoint! Oh my god! Now I have to remember where I put the PowerPoint! Where's the PowerPoint? Oh no! Oh, where is it? 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 Not there. Not that folder. Yeah, nope, that's not it. Oh god. Oh god, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the PowerPoint? here? Oh god. Templates? No. Here we go. Yes? Maybe. Maybe. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Do we want? Do we want the PowerPoint? Do we want the Rook game PowerPoint? Do we want the Rook PowerPoint? All right. Hold on. Alrighty. All right. Where's my presentation slide? There we go. We have, for the first time ever, hold on, that's the Gardic phone rules. Hold on. Oh no, that's the Gardic phone rules. Oh no, hold on. PowerPoint. There we go. All right, guys. You ready to hear the glorious Rook rules? Well, we have the Rook hydration game! Yay! Huzzah! It's him! Grab your favorite hydrating beverage and take a sip anytime Rook speaks French. Trust me, that rule is more than adequate. And that's it. That's the Rook sippy game. That is the Rook hydration game. Yay! There is also, of course, the Silver Noct hydration game that you guys made for me when I do the things, you know, the things. Drink responsibly. That's all I have to say. You are not late. We just got the Rook sippy game though. We finally got to do the Rook sippy game because Rook is here. It'll be such a good time. We're on like chapter 2 of the event, so you really didn't miss much. They all just learned they're going to camp. They all just learned. Oh, are you crying for the comment because it was a cute comment on the fanfic, or was it a bad comment? What kind? Happy tears? I hope it's happy tears. Don't drink irresponsibly. Hydrate responsibly. What's this? You're frowning? Are you concerned about something? Well, I hope I'm just being paranoid, but this is Coach Vargas we're talking about. I have a feeling he won't let us off easy if we don't hit his goals. Oh, and if any club fails to complete their challenges, all the members will be transferred to a sports club without exception. That way you'll have my personal supervision. Sounds great, right? What? It was so shocking, it even distorted the screen. In what world is that great? It's pure tyranny, that's what it is. I seriously could not deal with being in a sports club full of raging extroverts. A mandatory transfer would be unacceptable. The Mountain Lovers Club would be forced to disband due to lack of membership. You know, again, I feel like the Mountain Lovers Club could just be transferred to a sports club. It could just be transferred to a sports club. It could just be transferred. It could have just been transferred. As its founder, I must prevent that at all costs. After all, someone else might join one day. Oh, I would join your club, Jade. I'd join your club. Except I would most likely die immediately, but I would still join your club. Honestly, top 3 clubs for me at NRC would be Mountain Lovers, Gargoyles, and board games in no particular order. Sports clubs are entirely out. But I think Gargoyles would be fun to study. And you get to make them, apparently, which would be really, really cool. Board games are just, like, my comfort zone. And then I like hiking. I just don't like dying in hiking, right? I'm not like a mountain climber hiker. I'm a let's saunter through the woods kind of hiker. Let's look at all the pretty trees and the cool rocks and the cool, like, mushrooms, and then let's leave, right? I'm not trying to meet a personal best or anything. But you know. Top 3 for me in no particular order. What about you guys? Equestrian, because you like horses? I see, I see. Rename it the hiking club? You could. Gargoyles and board game for you. Probably basketball or track. Ooh, if only they had volleyball. Fair. Ah, pop music, since you miss playing with people. Fair enough. Ooh, ballet, maybe. You could probably also start your own club if you wanted to. I've got nothing against sports, but I'm not a fan of them forcing us to transfer. Agreed. I prefer to keep playing in our band. Not that we're much of a band, but hey. No one's very happy about this. Can you blame them? We all followed our hearts when we chose our clubs. Athletic clubs have their charm, but I'd much prefer to remain in the science club. We have such a good time. Yeah, same. I've got no issues with the science club, so I don't want to have to deal with something else. No need to worry, I don't expect you guys to be at the same level as the sports clubs. I've made the challenges easier this time around. Yay, we have handicaps! Yay! Is there a different word for that now, or is it still handicap? When you, like in video games, when you have like extra points or whatever? Like if you're playing Mario Party and you start somebody with a star. This term is still handicap, yeah? I think. With all the compromises I've made, you better not even think about ditching. I'm gonna be handing out a camp overview and schedule now. Make sure you actually read it. Oh, advantages? Maybe. If you get, like, I guess they get advantages. That makes sense. Yeah, that's probably a better word for it. Oh, good, they were happy tears. Yay! Positive reception. Good. I was hoping for that. Ooh, equestrian club like an Igni High student. I see. Love the horses enough to suffer the physical debuffs. Fair. My, oh my. Oh, we have some film research clubs and board game clubs. My goodness. A variety of clubs in chat. Could you please stop sighing, Idia? You're bringing the mood down. He's been like this ever since the assembly. His vitals are normal, but he has elevated stress levels. I'm part of the film research club, so I should go join them now. Remember, Idia, no leaving without permission, okay? After all, we don't get to go camping every day. You and the board game club will get to have some quality bonding time. I'll be rooting for you. No, don't leave me ortho. I can't do this camping junk by myself. You're not by yourself. But that's the thing, Idia. You're not by yourself. Azul is standing right there. You'll have to pull your weight, you know. I won't allow you to skip the challenges and just turn up for meals. Exactly, he's right there. He's standing right there, menacingly. It may not be as bad as you anticipate, you know. Oh, Jade is just so happy. I feel like this event and Nightmare Before Christmas were just Jade's events. He just had such a good time. He's just such a happy little bean. Lloyd said it was fun when I asked him. Dude, look, Oh, the tablet came out. Oh, the tablet's already here. Hi, tablet. And quick cue, when Floyd calls something fun, is that really a credible claim? Oh, absolutely. You could take it from me as his brother. It's finally time to head out, Kaleem. Do you have everything you need? Yep, I'm totally covered. Jamil packed for me. Oh, welcome back. I can't believe Jamil also had to pack for Kaleem. I can believe it, but good God. My, oh my, oh my. You remember, no episode 4 anime chat till after stream, please. I'm glad that you watched it and enjoyed it. But we won't be discussing anything till after stream. Just for folks that haven't had a chance to watch it yet. But hello, welcome in. You got a mountain ad? Oh, they must have heard us talking about the mountains. They must have. They must have. They must have. I've got medicine for an upset stomach, a salve, disinfectant, bandages, and... Wait, what's this thing again? Leave it to Jamil to cover all the bases, huh? You even got meds for serious emergencies. Well, you can never be too prepared. Malleus made sure to read through the camp overview this morning as a precaution. Which meant he lost track of time. He wouldn't have made it at all if I hadn't noticed, isn't that right? I appreciate it, Lilia. It would have been a terrible waste to do all that preparation and then miss the trip itself. I'm looking forward to spending the next 3 days with you, Vil Schoenheit. Likewise, I'm sure your oh gosh, Vil, why? Equanimity? I'm sure your equanimity will be a great asset at the camp. Between the board game club's moping and the pop music club's enthusiasm, I'm sure there'll never be a dull moment. 'Tis to be expected, Vil. It will certainly be a trip to remember. I myself am quite excited about all the beautiful things I might discover at our destination. What about you, Trey? I just don't want the club. I just don't want to change clubs. The most normal response. I'll do just enough to make sure they don't think I'm slacking. What a normal guy. What a fantastically, utterly normal guy with his normal response and his normal attitude towards doing this very normal task. How exciting. How exciting. Though the fact that we have to bring our PE clothes means we'll probably be working hard. All right. Looks like everyone is here. Time to head out, boys. Oh, Dark Mirror, guide us to our destination. Here we go. Are we ready? Woo! It feels like a roller coaster every time that happens. It's just so slow and then whoosh. Inhale. Exhale. Smell that wonderful, crisp air. Look at how the forest appears to stretch on forever, and how those giant mountains encircle it all. I couldn't ask for a lovelier camping spot. Wait, isn't this where Ace and Deuce got sent after they broke the cafeteria chandelier? So it is. Come to think of it, they said a monster attacked them back then too. Which it did. You know, this place does have a gloomy vibe. Like there's just something lurking around, just waiting to strike. Whoa, is there seriously something here? Dun, dun, dun. Hey! That voice sounds too familiar to be a monster. Hey, I recognize that little guy. Who is it? Oh, who's the kitty? The kiddo, the kid. Totally not a cat adjacent individual. No, could never be. Could never be. Took y'all long enough. I've been waiting here for ages. It's Grim. It's Grimmy Grim. Morning! How's it going, guys? It's you and Grim. What are you two doing here? We're the record keepers, duh. I've tasked them with log keeping and capturing your efforts with their ghost camera for posterity. They did so with the sports clubs and produced some brilliant photographs. Nice! We should take a pic right now. Get over here, Vil. I think not. You'll just get the picture from them later and magic. You'll just get the picture from them later and post it to... Huh? What? Is he saying that you would just post it later on Magicam? Is that what he's trying to say? And as with our last outing, I've asked the ghost from the local mine to assist during the camp as well. Hey, yeah, happy to help. All right, everyone's here and raring to go. Camp Vargas is officially in session, but before we get to the challenges, we're going to confiscate your magical pens and cell phones. Hand them over to the head mage. Oh no, how are they going to live without their phones? What? But then I won't be able to take selfies. The shock, the horror, the betrayal. Separating Cater from his cell phone? Ah, I can't believe they actually get to do it. Can't we keep them to look up stuff online? I don't know the first thing about camping. No whining. You are to overcome the challenges using only your brains and brawn. Don't worry about pictures, we've got you covered. Okay, but like, I still want to take my own, you know? Extroverts, am I right? You don't have to document every aspect of your life. Hey, Idia, guess what also counts as a technological device that is also going to get confiscated? Hey, Idia. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy boy. Your emotional support tablet is also gonna have to go. I'm so sorry, bud. Is that a tablet I see? I'll be confiscating that too. Oh, this sucks. Spending 3 days in the wilderness without my tablet is like running a dungeon on a pure F2P account. Hey, listen, sometimes free-to-play accounts are fine, Idia. Sometimes they're fine. I can live without my phone, but it stings to lose my magical pen. Tell me about it. You can use magic without them, but blot's always a danger. Exactly. As you know, blot is a dangerous and highly toxic substance that generates when you use magic. Normally, your blot gets absorbed into the mage stone on your magical pens. But without those stones, using magic will cause blot to accumulate directly in your body. Even minor cantrips would take a heavy toll, let alone signature spells. Rest assured, I shall return your things once Camp Vargas is over. Why are you so surprised? You have several sports club members in your dorm. Didn't they tell you about this? Yeah, about that. And I quote, telling you the particulars beforehand? Why that would be essentially cheating. Who do we think said that, Who do we think said that? Is that Riddle or Ace? I feel like it might have actually been Riddle. Because Riddle with the rules. Riddle with the rules, you know? A riddle with the rules. You're supposed to be challenged. I wouldn't dream of undermining yep. Riddle. Nope, that's Riddle. That's 100% Riddle. I wouldn't dream of undermining Coach Vargas's intent. That's what Riddle said. Yep, that's Riddle. Yep, yeah. Yeah. The first part could have been a little ambiguous, but that second part was not Ace whatsoever. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ace and Deuce just grinned. They were all like, you guys can suffer like we did. Yeah, they were real smug about it, which makes me think we're in for a real treat. Interesting. It seems most of the sports club people chose to forgo sharing details for their own amusement. And that wretched snake. Is he talking about Floyd? I must hand it to Floyd. Azel, you've been living with this guy for how long? You've known this guy. Oh, he means Jamil. Oh, you're right. Does he mean Jamil? Oh, did Jamil not tell him? For some reason in my brain, Jamil was part of an arts club for a moment. Probably because Kaleem mentioned him at the beginning. But he could have been. He could have been. He appreciates the proper way to enjoy a camping trip. Apple was rather smug about it himself. I suppose he had the same mentality and didn't bother asking him anything. Oh, I suppose. I was like, that sentence doesn't make any sense, Bill. I suppose. That makes way more sense. I suppose he had the same mentality and then didn't bother to ask him. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, Jamil and Floyd are at the same club. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. We haven't gotten very far since you left. They just got their pens and tablets and phones confiscated, so... It's all right. Lilia and I know little of these challenges as well, despite Silver and Sebek offering to share. Why spoil the experience? We'll savor the thrills and surprises together. I'd prefer there not be any thrills or surprises. Now let's head on over to the campground where you'll be pitching your tents. Follow me and stick close. I shall return to the school then. I'll see you all on the last day of camp. Give it the old college try, boys. You get it? Because we're in college. Got to do a college try because we're in the college, you know. And here we are. This is where you'll be camping for the next 3 days. Before we get to the challenges, you'll need to pitch your own tents. The tents hold 1 to 2 people. We've got plenty of them. Each club can take as many as they need. We're expected to work right from the start? It was more intense than I anticipated. It is pitching a tent! I have never pitched a tent, but I can't imagine it is that difficult. There are sticks that go in the ground, and there's a tarp that gets strung on the sticks. How difficult can this possibly be? Especially, I assume they come with instructions. I would have to assume there's instruction booklets that are like, put part A into part B. Yeah, time-consuming, but not difficult. Yeah, I think time-consuming, because you gotta make sure you're doing it right, and you gotta make sure that the tent is secure at the ground. But like, I can't imagine it's that hard. Depends on the tent. I feel like the ones that they're getting are not that difficult to set up. You'll have 1 hour to set them up. That might sound like a lot of time, but make sure you don't get cocky. A proper campsite is crucial to protecting yourselves and resting your weary muscles. Will you seek the shelter of trees as a defense from the sun and wind, or will you set up on flat ground so you can rest comfortably? Each club should discuss the options amongst themselves, and feel free to grab a toolbox if you need one. We've got several. Also, I'll be giving our tent pitching MVPs a special reward that'll help with the challenges. And I don't give out freebies lightly, so believe me, you're gonna want these. MVPs? I wonder what he'll be handing out. Who cares? It's probably a set of dumbbells or something. So, can we get something that'll help the... Oh, so we can get something that'll help with the challenges. Huh. Oh, I see he's piqued your interest. Will you aim to be our MVP? Nah, I'm good. I'm not really MVP material. Says the most boring normal man on Earth. Good lord. I don't know if anyone's counting my sippies, but I think we're up to like 20. Just based off of me bashing Trey so much. But yeah, who are y'all rooting for? Malleus and Lilia, Mal, and then Brooke and Vil. Says the teeth guy. True. Yeah, it says the teeth guy. Says the teeth freak. At least it's not Sebek. Fair, I guess. But Sebek's more... Well, to be fair, this event is the event that made me hate Sebek. Because I had only gotten... I think I only had one of Silver's vignettes where he's like talking about how Sebek won't leave Malleus alone to Kaleem. I had that vignette and then Camp Vargas. And that was it. That was my only impressions of Sebek. I hated him so much. So much because of this event. Well, not this one specifically, but... But at the time, I had no context for him other than him bullying Silver. And then he bullies Silver in the event, too. I was like, this guy's just an asshole. I had no love for him. I really didn't start liking him until the hydration game, man. Up until that point, you know, I was like on the fence about him. He wasn't, you know, wasn't great, wasn't bad. So as soon as book 7 started, but man, oh man, before book 7. I'm envious that everyone else has someone to converse with, and here I am, all alone. Normally I'd yell at you to stop whining, but that'd be a pretty harsh thing to do to an arts club kid. Oh man, you artsy folks are way too sensitive, so I can't yell at you to stop whining, even though you're by yourself and the entirety of your club rests on you, and I'm going to be giving out challenges that require you to have multiple people, and you yourself are going to have to do all of them because you're the only one in your thing. Vargas, come on, bud. Come on, buddy. Come on. So I'll make an exception and put the one-person clubs with other teams. I've already worked out where you'll go. Okay, I'll need to see the Mountain Lovers Club, the Gargoyle Studies Club, and Ortho Shroud for some reason. For some reason, we're implicating Ortho. Okay. Okay. Come talk to me once everyone starts setting up the tents. Is that clear? Huh? I wonder what he wants to talk to me about. Me too, Ortho. Me too. I also want to know. And now Jade and Malleus are not going to have enough time to set up their tents if you're taking time away from them to go talk to you when the hour's already started. Your hour begins now. And there they go, and there they go. All right, shall we check up on the others, Grim? Yeah, let's stop by each club. I guess that's what's happening. Jade will be okay. Oh, Jade will be fine. Jade has put up tents 1,000 times. Malleus is the one we have to be worried about because Malleus uses magic for like everything. I feel like it is going to be most difficult for him because of that, for sure. And totally not because I played the event before. Totally not because of that. Hello, welcome in. You're not too late. We're only on episode 4 of book 1. We are making good pace though, I feel like, guys. I feel like we're making good progress. Compared to normal. Compared to the book 4 stream where we got like, what, 3 chapters in? Bye. Okay, I'm supposed to insert the main pole into the sleeve. Wait, where's the sleeve? Helene, we have to lay out the ground sheets first. Otherwise our tent will flood if it rains. Wait, what are the ground sheets and where are they? Oof, I can't make our head or tails of all these tent terms. This is gonna take a long time, take longer than I thought. No, I think we only did the first Camp Vargas. I don't think we did the second one. But we definitely did a live stream of the first one last year. I can double check real quick. I don't think we did a live stream of this one. I think this is our first time doing this one. Methinks. I do remember making a tray thumbnail before now though, so that we very well could have. Or I was anticipating doing it and then we didn't. We didn't? Okay, that's what I'm seeing too, because I don't remember doing this one. Yeah, it was just the first one. Gosh, it only took us 4 hours to get through the first one, guys. It is certainly going to take more than 4 hours to get through this one, I can tell you that right now. Wow, how exciting. Oh, you remember because you watch all of my streams. Oh, that warms my heart. That warms my heart. Well, thank you. Oh yeah, I have like 400 hardtack. We're fine in the food item department. We are totally fine. Also, I have materials still from the last time. So the only thing I need to do is clear the battles because I have like 40. I have almost enough to max out Jay's spell, one of his spells, in terms of like items. So we should be fine. We should be fine. Yeah, Floyd returning to the city. You're right. Fair enough. I'm done over here. Would you like some help? Yeah, Jade, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Tent set up immediately. Beautiful. Whoa, already? Are you some kind of camping savant? His entire club is camping. How does no one understand this concept? How does no one, not even Vargas, because he wouldn't let him transfer. How does no one understand that his entire club is camping in the woods, in the mountains? Wow! How? Oh, you explained to Discord? Okay, fine, thanks. Oh man. Ay. I see. Oh, so they just think that it's a photo club, basically. They just think that he goes out into the woods and takes photos. That's stupid. That's so silly. Ay. Oh, I have no idea what the sippy count is for me. We've had 0 Brook sippies. I've slandered Trey a lot. But I don't know how many sippies that comes out to be. The Mountain Lovers Club ventures into the mountains on a regular basis. I'm used to setting up a tent. Oh, great! We lucked out big time getting paired up with you, then. I'll gladly take some pointers if you're down. I've only been glamping before. That does not surprise me at all. That does not surprise me. Although glamping does seem like a very good time. I've never gone camping. Well, I guess I went glamping. I went on a Girl Scout trip at some point in time. I remember it because our cabin, it was like the middle of winter, and I don't think it was specifically Girl Scouts. I think it was some sort of youth retreat. But our cabin's heat wasn't working. So we had to go sit in a car for like 2 hours until they could like figure out where to put us in the other cabins. Because it was like December. And there was snow on the ground. It was a very rough time. Glamping is glamorous camping. So it's basically like your tent's already made. It's got like a bed in it. There's not a cot. Like it's like a hotel, but in camp form. Sort of, kind of. So, can I do custom YouTube emotes? I didn't know that I could do that. How do I do that? Somebody tell me how to do that and I'll make them. I don't know where that is. Refuse to go anywhere that doesn't have a working shower and toilet. Yeah, that's my problem. Because I have the curse of grease. So my hair, it doesn't matter what products I use, how often I wash it, how often I don't wash it. But like if my hair goes like 8 hours without some shampoo, it's just like a sheet of grease. So like I have to make sure that my hair is braided before I do anything like camping, because otherwise my hair will just mat. The other problem is not only does it get greasy really fast, this is probably way more information than any of you need to know about my hair, but if it gets wet at all, because I have long hair, if my hair gets wet, even sweat, it will mat. It will just become one singular conglomerate. It's like felting, but terrible. I have to braid it before I go in the ocean, before I go swimming. If I'm going to work out, I have to braid it. Otherwise, it'll just completely mat. And it will take me hours to untangle. It is terrible. I hate it. I hate it so much. Ay. Yeah, see, but if I don't use shampoo, then my hair stays greasy. So, like, I have tried that before. I have tried to not have, listen, I have tried a lot of stuff. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. It's terrible. It's terrible. But anyway, now that we have all of these lovely details, Peter's only been glamping. He's only been doing glamping. Only glamping. Oh yes, I've heard of that. It's basically camping in style, correct? I hear it's pretty trendy. Yep, you got it. When I did it, all the tents and stuff were already set up in advance. I just had to do the fun parts. I even got pre-made meals. I could just kick back and enjoy the stars. That's pretty much what I want. Several years ago, I asked my parents if I could go camping. So they bought a mountain for it. Khalib! You cannot casually drop that your parents bought a literal mountain into this conversation. Bro. This reminds me of those stories where like people talk about going to like a campus where there's a bunch of rich people, but they're not in that tax bracket. So like the rich people will be shocked that they don't have like a private chef, or that they don't have someone to chauffeur them, or they don't have like whatever, right? Like the luxuries of the rich. And they'll just be flabbergasted if it ever comes up. But most of the time they'll just assume. They'll just assume that you can, you know, do the thing or whatever, right? So they'll just be like, oh, so how many yachts do you have? And you're like, what? They're like, so how many yachts? 0? And they're like, why don't you have a yacht? Oh, you have planes then? It's like ridiculous. So Khalib's like, what? You don't have any mountains? I have a mountain. Don't you have a mountain? Oh, you must have a private island instead. It's like that sort of thing, man. Oh, it's based on turning on the memberships. Okay, that makes more sense then. I haven't activated memberships because I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what other content I could possibly make members only. Or like, I think there's a thing now where you can do like advanced with members, so members can see it first, and then it goes to the regular people's videos and stuff like that. I don't know, man. One day I'll figure that out. Yeah, so exactly. Sometimes it's probably not even me. Like, Kaleem, for sure, is not saying this in a mean way, and he's not, like, you know, doing that. But yeah, they're just genuinely curious and clueless and, like, don't understand that that's not an experience that everybody has, because in their world, in their bubble, that is an experience that everybody has, so. Backyard camping? Of course not. This is the Aliceeves, you know? It was a nice gesture, but I had been hoping to try all that stuff myself, you know? Oh, I didn't read the rest of that. I was so shocked by the fact that they bought a mountain. They bought a mountain. Our staff handled the tent at Campfire, and a chef cooked my meals. There we go. There we go. That sounds way I don't know what happened. Cater no. The music is like playing twice. On my phone, it's fine. I think Kaleem broke the game. Here. You know what I could do? There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, thank you for stealing chicken nuggets from Ace. He deserves it. Cater broke the game momentarily. Cater broke it momentarily. Kaleem and Cater both. He must be messing with the wires, man. He must be. That's how. Oh, I didn't read that either. Oh, good God. Sounds way different from my experience. In fact, I'd argue you had the glammiest glamping trip of all time. Hee. That's sure not the kind of camping I'm used to. It sounds so delightfully peaceful. You don't say. You don't say, Lilia. What's the type of camping that you're used to, Lilia? I'm so curious now. I am so curious. So curious. Do any of you have weird phrases or things you just say? From the 14th century at 6s and 7s. Oh, interesting. I don't know if there's anything, like, every once in a while I'll start to, like, pick up on things that other people say, and then I kind of include them in my vocabulary, but I don't know if I have any phrases specifically. I make a lot of John Mulaney references, because when I was in college, John Mulaney was huge with a bunch of my friends. So, like, oh gosh. I say it all, like, who's to say? Who's to say? That comes from John Mulaney, at least in my vocabulary. There's the horse in the hospital bit. Yeah, and I was sitting on the bench. Or the same black coffee, what is it? One black coffee, same motherfucker. That one. Yeah, so, but I use the who's to say most often. Most often it is who's to say. Most often. Yeah, I was sitting on the bench. WTV, what does that stand for? Just quote a lot of vines. That's fair, that's fair. I also say the chickens thing a lot. I do that. All your feelings here, and then one day I'll die. Exactly. Or the like, and I'm new in town. That one I do say sometimes as well. Oh my gosh, yeah, the salt and pepper bit. Yes! It's salt and pepper! Phrases with unconventional grammar. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. My. I was close to making the John Mulaney skip for twist. You know, if you want to, I'm sure the fandom will thank you. Goodness gracious me, oh my. Oh, I feel like there's so many little skits that would work. Or like, the other person that I reference a lot is Randy, Feltface. Good God. Oh, the Ernest Hemingway bit always takes me out, man. I don't remember the full story, but like there's just certain parts of it. But yeah, Randy's great. I like Randy a lot. Oh yeah, road work ahead. Yes, yes. Or I have the power of God and anime on my side. Yes. Oh my gosh, Brandon Rogers, the PTA shower. I have a friend that's like obsessed with Brandon Rogers. That brought him on my radar way before Has-Been and any of the not Has-Been, Hell of a Boss. But my. Ah, thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you. Anyway, we should probably get back. We should probably get back to the thing, shouldn't we? We should get back to the thing before it breaks again. I'm curious though, Jade. Malleus isn't with you. We're only a 3-man team. I thought for certain he'd get grouped up with us as well. Coach Vargas told us which groups to join. He put Malleus with the science club, as I recall. Oh, he's over there, huh? Oh my. Science and gargoyle studies. Oh, I wonder what that bone snapping sound was. Another stake has snapped. These tents are surprisingly fragile. Oh my goodness. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that we have our very, very first Rook Sippy of the evening! Our very first Rook Sippy! Heck yeah! my hooded dragons can snap a metal peg! Hey! I mean, to be fair, the science club probably has like the second amount of like least people, I guess. I would have to imagine. With his strength, he'll break the hammer next. Okay, so you need to ease up when you swing and mind the angle when you hammer the stake. Want me to demonstrate? Yes, please. I'm not entirely familiar with how to handle human tools. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Never mind. All of the freshmen and all of the other people in the science club are like, oh no. Oh good God. The Malleus Draconius here, and Trey's just teaching him like he's a regular dude. Because he is a regular dude. He's a guy who's tall and has horns. He's a regular dude. The only thing that is different is him being a fae and him having unfathomable magic. But he can't use the magic right now, so he's literally just a dude. He is just a dude. I will die on this hill. He is just a guy who has horns. That's it. That's it. That is it. He's just a kid. Ay. Isn't he scared? Good grief. Looks like it'll be a while before they all adjust to this. Uh-oh. Oh, good God, what is happening? Uh-oh, why do we have this music? No, I got dirt on my hand again. I must wash it post-haste. Oh, no. Ow, I scratched myself on that metal clip. Now I'll get a scab on my pristine skin. How did you boys not bring gloves when you knew we were going camping? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you knew you were gonna go out into the wilds. You knew there was going to be grass. And now you're like, oh no, I touched the grass. Oh, no, I can't. Oh. There are some in the toolbox. Go on, take them, and use the salve on your scratch. Sorry, sir, and thank you. Oh, I see. The tent's made up of 2 layers, the tent and the fly. That must prevent condensation. You're manually reading through the instructions? It's not every day I see you doing that. Oh my gosh, that is literally my dad. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if you open a box of toothpicks. If there's an instruction manual, he will not let you touch it until he has read through the entire manual. When I was little and we would play board games, right? I would get like a new board game or something. I would have to sit there for 15 minutes while which is fair because I wasn't going to learn how to play it. My dad had to learn how to play it when I was like 5. And then he would teach me how to play it as, we would play. But we would sit there for like 15 minutes while he reads the book. And he would not let us start until that book was read cover to cover. Same thing with any toys that had like electronic instructions. And then to this day, if there's anything new, he just reads the book cover to cover. And you cannot touch it until it is done. Ay. Oh, I guess Ortho could download data, but maybe that's what Vargas talked to him about. Maybe Vargas was like, hey, can you please not use the internet? I know you're like a robot, but I want you to not use the internet just this once, please. Pretty please. I mean, as an adult, I've come to appreciate it more, and I do a very similar thing where I will look through the book. I'll at least, flip through it. I don't read it cover to cover, but I do at least flip through it. Yeah, no, my dad's great. But the instruction manual just brought that memory back up. The several assorted ones smushed together. Oh, man. Couldn't you just run a tent structure analysis or scan the instructions? Oh, about that. Yep, nope, he told them not to use the internet, I bet you. When Coach Vargas called me over, he told me, you need to be ready for the worst when you go camping. Your daily training is what's gonna save you then. And then he added, if you want to prepare for any eventuality, you need to limit your functions to what a normal human can do. What did he mean by that? Not using the internet. Not using the internet. He wanted him to not use the internet, essentially. Why are you tasting cinnamon on carrots? Maybe they mixed the paprika up with the cinnamon. I do that all the time. I put them in the same place in my spice cabinet, which is on me. And I know this. But every time it happens, I'm like, oh man, I should move them. And then I don't. But yeah. There. Oh, just to avoid stuff like flying and going online. When he put it that way, I could totally see where he was coming from. There are situations where my capabilities would mean nothing in the face of Mother Nature. My equipment could also break down. So it would be beneficial to proactively train under a simulated worst-case scenario. That's why I'm reading page by page. I'm operating under a scenario where I can't run scans. I see. So Coach Vargas asked you to lock down any functions that would give us a leg up. That's smart. Well, if you're fine with it, so am I. I wasn't going to depend on technology out here anyway. I'm good with it. In fact, it feels more like real camping when I limit myself, and that makes it more fun. I'm a little worried about my brother, though. He's the definition of indoorsy. I hope he's not having a hard time. And we cut to Idia sweating bullets. Board game club. Oh my, oh my. Oh, it's so bright out. Curse this perfect weather. I have zero motivation right now. My tablets got confiscated and I don't care about being some stupid MVP. This pin's not going in the poll, but they're supposed to go together. Are these ones just defective? Azul's really going all out for some reason. Maybe I could get him to set up my tent, too. You okay there, Azul? We're both going to be using the tent, so I'm happy to help. Thank you, but no. The instructions say only one person is required to set up the tent. I'm doing this for a reason, so please allow me to continue on my own. He's making a big racket, too. Wait, oh man, are you the kind of guy who dreams of roughing it in the woods or something? Sticks and stones, Idia. You'll see why I'm doing this soon enough. Wait, hold on. Sticks and stones as in sticks and stones will break my bones? I guess Idia was trying to like, call him out, but, like, that's just a normal sentence. That's just a normal sentence. That's just a normal question. Why would that be an insult? I'm so confused. Anyway, boy, are those guys struggling. We gotta report everything back to Vargas, right? What a hassle. Come on, let's keep at it. Maybe I'd feel more like working if they gave us something for our time. Lousy cheapskates. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That is fair, that is fair. Up, the hour's up, and time. Wow, look at all the tents. A few tents look a little lumpy, but aside from that, you've all managed to set them up. All clubs pass, barely. Now to announce our MVPs. After looking over Hugh and Grimm's report, the students who really stepped up are Clover, Leech, Schoenheit, and Ashen Grotto. Wait, me? I thought I was super slow. You helped Malleus, that's it. You helped Malleus and that got you brownie points. Congratulations, Trey. You were not afraid of Malleus and you helped him and now you are an MVP. Congratulations, buddy. Congrats. I'm honored, Coach Vargas. Clover, Leech, and Schoenheit, you all pitched your tent swiftly, correctly, and efficiently. You also demonstrated solid teamwork by helping your fellow students. That's how I evaluated you. As for Ashen Grotto, you were clearly out of your element and didn't show much skill. But you engaged your muscles and worked up a magnificent sweaty sheen, more so than anyone else. This is in recognition of your efforts. Vargas is like, man, you were super sweaty. I think this is the only time that being sweaty has paid off for anybody in the history of forever. Man, my oh my. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you kindly, Coach Vargas. Wait a minute. Is that why you were going all out with the tent? Just so Coach Vargas would see you working hard? A bit late on the uptake, but you got there. Strenuous effort and sweat are what score points with people like Vargas. So what are these special rewards then? Given that Coach Vargas chose them, I'm more scared than excited, to be honest. All right, settle down. Your rewards are full camping outfits. Take 5, everyone. MVPs, come pick out your outfits and go get changed. Oh, so they get to pick out clothes. Which is very interesting because that means Vargas had like a ton of clothes, no? But if they fit all the kiddos, then that means they don't fit Vargas. So did he just like plan? I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, RIP to your TV and your lights. RIP, RIP. Oh my gosh, you did horribly. Go girl, give us nothing. Exactly. Exactly. Oh man, I'm so jelly of Trey and the other MVPs. If I had known we got sweet camping duds were on the line, I'd have tried way harder. Perhaps we took it a bit too easy. Hey, it looks like they're all changed. Oh, here we are. Outfits, outfits, outfits. Look at Jade. Look, he's got a little eel charm. Look at him go. Here I am. How do I look? You look totally styling. What a chic ensemble. That delightful pop of blue on your bag really elevates it. Yes, the blue part's actually made of a reflective fabric. It's important to make sure you're visible when you're on a mountain. The jacket is also very durable. It won't get torn on branches or thorns. What's that little keychain on your bag? Don't tell me the ensemble came with accessories. That's mine, actually. Isn't it adorable? It is! It really is! It's so cute! It's adorable. My. Look at Vil and his lovely little raincoat-looking thingy-bobber. Fantastic, and his little gloves. Very nice, Vil Schoenheit. You look fantastic. I was worried that any outfit Coach Vargas picked would focus on performance over style. I expected it to look like a potato sack. I prefer not to compromise my style, even in the great outdoors. So for my outer layer, I chose this loose-fitting coat. The playful colors allow the wearer to tap into their innate essence, which is now liberated by nature. But let's not forget about the performance features either. These clothes were designed for strenuous activity. They allow one to lift heavy things with ease and act as a barrier against the wind. I have to say I'm impressed, though the overall aesthetic reminds me of Professor Carell's tastes. Perhaps he helped Coach Vargas pick everything out. Oh, interesting that you would say that, Vil. Oh, look at Azul's, his little brand clever, his little clever jacket. Wow. Wow. Wearing this makes me feel like camping won't be so bad after all. Well, someone's excited. Did you pick that out yourself, Azul? Yes, there were a number of options, so I was able to select something that fits my style. I guess it does match your cool, clever vibe. The colors are nice enough, and I'm a big fan of the octopus logo on the front, as you should be. As you should be. I mean, all of these outfits are way better than Leona's. No matter what, these are all better than Leona's ones. These are all better than the train wreck that is neon orange and cheetah print. I appreciate the boldness of putting an octopus, a sea creature, on a land-based outdoor wear. Dude, who else would that resonate with besides you? There's no way they got that off the rack. It looks good, though. Don't get me wrong. Ugh. If I'd known I could have scored some gear from this, I would have gone full sweaty. Man, if only I had actually tried. Somehow I doubt you would have been selected even if you had. Ouch! Now that's an insult. Yeah! Second Rook Sippy of the evening! Today's bien! My. You all look like beautiful, graceful butterflies fluttering about. Wait, where's Trey? Still changing? The star of the show always arrives fashionably late. And look, here is our star now. Rook, please, why do you have to hype me up like that? Because he wants you to not... he wants you to let your inner freak fly, man. He wants you to be freaky. Come on. We all know that you have that in you, Trey. Look, it's a dude. It's a dude that has a beanie that says, "Let's paint the roses red." How exciting. No need to make a fuss. I'm not looking for attention. Ooh la la! What a shame it is that you stand there hunched over when you're wearing such a flattering ensemble. A vivid green evocative of fresh leaves, with a bright accent of rose red. How truly emblematic of the Chevalier des Roses. Another Rook Sippy! Another Rook Sippy! My. Wow, I'm not sure how to respond to such generous compliments. Rook's right on the money. Looking good, Trey. That outfit's giving new sporty life vibes. I gotta show this to Riddle. Oh, wait, right, no phone. You, Grimmy, make sure to snap a pic of Trey. You got it. You bet. Hey, cut it out. You don't have to listen to him. Too late. Sheesh, what's good's a picture of just me? This is so embarrassing. You should at least take a group pic. We're all showering you with compliments and you don't believe us? Ouch. No, it's not bad. I just get really uncomfortable when I'm the center of attention. Me too, fun fact. It might surprise you. But I often get rather uncomfortable if all eyes are on me. I've started to grow out of that, though, I think, as time has gone on. But younger me was absolutely like Trey in this instance, wanting to be as normal as possible and blend in as much as possible. Did not want to be the center of attention. Exactly. Do not perceive. These days, though, I think I'm getting a little bit better at it, though. So that's good for me. But Trey's never growing out of it. I don't know about Trey. I don't know, man. You're all in your regular PE gear, and I stick out like a sore thumb. Might as well wear a huge sign that says MVP. Why does that bother you? You earned the honor with your knowledge and skill. Exactly. Just take the compliment and move on. The fact that you are making it so much more about how uncomfortable you are means that the intention on you is going to be prolonged. If you just owned it, then people would move on and then you'd stop being the center of attention. But the fact that you're like, oh no, oh no, oh no, it's making people try to convince you, which means that this is just continuing to happen. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Hold your head high, Clover. I'll try. Yeah, I do think out of the outfits, Ortho has the most exciting one. It's just too bad that he's not actually in the event itself. In that outfit, you know? Okay, break time's over. It's time to go over what you'll be doing at this camp. Listen up and listen good. As you progress through the challenges, you'll earn Vargas badges. Ah, goodbye, goodbye. Thank you for coming and hanging out. When you finish a challenge, report to a ghost. They'll verify you completed it and give you a badge. You'll have 7 challenges to do over these 3 days. If you earn all 7 Vargas badges, then your club passes. And if you don't get all 7, well, you don't need me to spell it out, right? Mandatory club transfer. It doesn't sound like a lot of challenges, but I guess we can't relax until we know how hard they are. So you're all clear on how this works? Great, then I'll go over your 3 challenges for today. First, survival. You'll need a safe environment to get through the next 3 days, and it's your job to make one. You're to gather firewood from the forest, build a campfire, and light it. That should be our first priority. Fire is essential for cooking, staying warm, and much more besides. We have to start a fire? That's not really my forte. Doing so without magic will be quite difficult. Second, sustenance. You gotta learn about the ecosystem around the mine and scrounge up some grub. You'll catch fish from the lake and preserve them. We have to preserve the fish? Sounds tough. I never make my own meals. Yeah, you don't need to tell us twice, Queen. Yeah, no, you don't need to tell us. We know, baby. We know, baby boy. Fishing is no small task either. We may wish to tackle that challenge first, but thank you, Lilia, for the dad joke. Thank you, Peepaw. Thank you. Third, education. Put that book learning into practice and glean some new insights. You'll be going down an assigned tunnel in the mine and digging up a mage stone. Each mage stone must be at least 1 cubic centimeter and weigh at least 3 grams. Any fragments smaller than that will not count. The locations for each of these tasks are marked on a map you received with your instructions. You can finish them in any order with any of your club members. You can come borrow fishing rods and pickaxes from me when you need them. You have till sunset to finish all 3 challenges and get your badges. I've told the ghost to be lenient with the judging this time around, but you'll get the same workout as the sports clubs. So get ready to work those muscles! Okay, I didn't get to finish reading your sentences, but I guess we're starting now. Let's see, which one should we start with? I'm a dab hand at securing food and starting fires. Let's say we save those for later and start with the Mage Stone. Yeah, that is the benefit of having Rook on your team, is that the survival parts of the survival challenge are not going to be that difficult. To be fair, we take part in basically going around to each group and being like, hi guys, what are you up to? And they're like, oh, hey, we're doing this challenge. And then, you know, recording their stuff. That's essentially what you ends up doing in this event, you and Grim. But yeah, they do have students collecting mage stones, exactly. Well, if you think about it, like, trying to mine, like, legitimately mine for something does work out your muscles a lot, so... There is that, and they only need, like, 1 stone per group, so they're not, like, mining a whole bunch. Yeah, Malleus and Lilia are also kind of at a huge advantage here, because, you know... So yeah, we're just taking photos of everybody. We're yearbook club, exactly. Yep. Good call. I'm sure none of us have any mining experience, so we should get that out of the way first. Agreed. I'm also curious to see what it's like inside the mining tunnels. Haha, it's kind of like we're tourists. And why not? When we've come to such a lovely place, I say we enjoy the scenery as we make our way to the mine. Okay, time for us to get to work too. Oh my, we don't get to hear the other clubs. I feel like in the first one they went through like every group being like, we're gonna be here, we're gonna be here, we're gonna be here. But this time we just get right into it. We get right into it. We only hear one. So campground. Oh, do I have to start at the campground? Oh, I guess I do. I guess I don't get a choice, do I? Oh, there we are. Fishing. Oh, the mine was like up in the mountain. Oh, I see. Well, since we talked about it, why don't we just go to the mine first? Because we already know who's there. We'll just take care of the mine. Exactly, the children yearn for the mine. I think I'm just gonna go with extra rewards. I don't really care. I don't think this team is gonna fail. I did speedrun this on chat's account, so if I can speedrun it on chat's account, there's no way that this team fails. There's no way. Oh wait, shoot, I should have put Vil on my team, then I would have got double rewards. No, the stacking, no. Oh, the horror. Oh, the horror. Hey, it's time to check in. Find any mage stones yet? Oh, hey, Grim and you. No, we haven't found a single one so far. We might have to go a little further in. Why is that? Mage stones are gemstones that have absorbed power from their environment. When you look for them, you're supposed to trace the faint magical power they emanate. But even if we can identify where they are, they'll still be embedded in solid rock, and we can't dig through that. There is evidence of scraping on these walls, though, which indicates there was once a layer of softer, more weathered rock on top. I remember the sports club guys were digging all over this area when they were camping here. That would explain it. Then it sounds like we should give up on the entrance and go further down the tunnels. But is it safe down there? Well, don't worry, Science Club member B. You have a Malleus with you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. No, don't eat Trey. No. No, well, we don't want Grim to eat the mage stones either, but why would we eat Trey? That's cannibalism. You can't do cannibalism. That's illegal. That's illegal. We don't do that. No, no, no. There are some potential dangers, such as lower levels of oxygen, or perhaps gas leaks from the bedrock. I don't think we have to worry about that stuff. The gases that come up from this kind of bedrock generally aren't harmful to people at low concentrations. Plus, didn't you notice how we can feel a little airflow in here, even though there's no breeze outside? I'm pretty sure this tunnel was built with proper ventilation, which is honestly such a godsend. Because I don't think that we could trust NRC to send them here and have it be a proper tunnel, you know? You know, just knowing the kind of school that NRC is, man. Just knowing how Crowley functions. I think this is a miracle that the tunnels are functioning in this way. My. Oh, were you talking about Malleus eating Trey? But why would Malleus eat Trey? Why would Malleus eat the rocks? What is happening? I don't want to talk about that anymore. It was like the only comment that I read. I just looked over and saw it and I was like, what? What is happening? I don't know what the mage stones taste like. I feel like they should taste like candy rocks, which means, or like rock candy, which is just sugar with some stuff in it. I feel like that is how it would go. I feel like that would be how it is. You know, I think maybe that's just influenced by the fact that there's so many different colors of things in the mine, you know? My. Let's... No, that's also a bet. We should kick the beam holding up the ceiling of the mine. We shouldn't kick the infrastructure that is keeping the tunnel intact. I think that's a very bad idea. I think that will also end up with us in a very bad space. don't know. I just don't feel safe assuming all that without being sure. Well, if you're that worried, we could bring some torches with us. Oh, I getcha. A little fire will brighten things up and make the whole place less scary. No, if the fire goes out, that means there's not enough oxygen. That's true, but that's not the only reason I suggested it. Please tell me about the oxygen, Trey. Please tell me about the oxygen that we are about to talk about, because fire needs oxygen, right? Yep. 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 We can use the fire to measure if there's enough oxygen. There we go. Yay. How does that work? Fire. Well, I guess Grim wouldn't know because Grim can just summon fire, right? And his magical fire doesn't obey the laws of physics as we have been able to see. Okay, so fire needs oxygen to burn, right? If the torch burns in a different way than usual, that's a pretty good indicator there's something weird with the oxygen levels. Interesting. Also, the gases in mines like these produce water when you burn them. But we'd need a bottle to test that, and sadly we didn't bring any. Oh, but I did, Shrey. By all means, use this. I don't know why Rook has a bottle. I don't know why. I don't know, but this man probably has an entire, like, kit of things. Hey, a glass vial. Thanks, Rook. You're surprisingly well prepared. I was going to use it to collect any unusual creatures. Not specimen, not plants, not anything else. Just creatures. Oh no, did the ads? I wasn't paying attention to the ads. I was not paying attention to the ads, man. Oops, that's on me. That's on me. Yeah, I guess Rook just had it stashed in his little, like, front pockets. I don't know. Just creatures. Just creatures. Just any creatures. If there was a frog, if there was a mouse, he was just gonna shove it in the vial. Okay, well, now I can do a demonstration. So you fill the vial with air from the tunnel, and then you hold it over the flame. And based on the reaction, we can narrow down what kind of vapor is in the vial. You see, Grim? Sure do. Do you really? Not at all. Not at all. Oh my god, I love the Yoink Man! I love the Yoink Man! I haven't seen the TikToks in forever. The Everglades guy? The Everglades guy that goes out with his bare feet into the Everglades and tries to get the 20-foot python? That guy? Oh my gosh! Shit! Oh, yeah, Rook is that guy for sure. It's something fishing, right? Nathan fishing or something? It's some sort of name and then fishing. But yeah, no, Rook is him. Rook is him. They are him. Rook is that. I am thou and thou art I. They're the same person. Oh, look at these swamp puppies. They came to say hello to me. Fishing Garrett, thank you. Fish, I knew it was fishing and I knew it was a name. Garrett and Nathan are very close in my brain. Fishing Garrett, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my, I love it. I love that content so much. I love that content so much. I love all the little critters. Just yoink. Oh, this one gave me a little love bite. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes, Rebecca's a swamp puppy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Guys, I have so many, like, little animatic ideas, and I can't draw. Now I want to do this. I want to draw it. But it's just Rook going around NRC and looking at all, like, the people and taking creepy photos and being like, look, over there. Over there, it's a lion. Why don't we go say hello? Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. What a smile to my face that was brought. Good grief. Good grief. Yeah, I had a feeling. I tried to explain it in a way you'd understand, but I guess it didn't help. Teaching is hard. Made perfect sense to me. I knew exactly what you were talking about before you said it. I thought it was an excellent overview, Trey. Thanks. Okay, we should make some torches first. There's plenty of wood outside, so that shouldn't be an issue. Wait a minute, I don't see Malleus. Wasn't he on your team? Oh, if you're looking for Malleus, he... Yep. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. Whoa. What? What is that? Oh, no. Is it a cave-in? Okay, calm down. If this really is a cave-in, we need to make as little noise as possible. Luckily, nothing's collapsed around here, but just to be safe, let's cover our heads and make our way outside. Why do you all look so panicked? Did something happen? Malleus? Hey, Malleus? Hey, Malleus? Hey, buddy. Oh, hey now. What do you mean did something happen? Didn't you hear the cave-in just now? Cave-in? Oh, that was me. Malleus! 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 Wait, what? Our task is to acquire a mage stone that is at least 1 cubic centimeter and weighing 3 grams, yes? I dug one up in the location you were just discussing. But you don't even have a pickaxe. Did you just punch through the wall or something? Yes. Is there an issue with that? Malleus is like, you told me to acquire a rock and I acquired the rock. What is the issue? What is the problem? Why are you shocked? We came here for a rock and I have the rock. Duh. No, just... Wow, you really are something else, Malleus. Marvelous. Hats off to you, Roy. French sippy sip. Now the challenge is complete. Oh, man. My, oh, my, oh, my. I'd like to take a bit of a stroll through these tunnels. Here, the mage stone is yours. Okay, sure. I'll turn it into the ghosts. The wall he hit is totally destroyed. Talk about powerful. So, wait, is that... The whole gas lecture was pointless then? Kinda, sort of. Not really, though. Hey, as long as we completed the challenge. Come on, let's get back to camp. One moment, if you would. I believe we have some visitors who are rather displeased. Up! Oh my! Oh my, my, my! Not bats! Sweetie, I know you're human because you don't have pointed ears, but not all fae are bat fae like Lilia. Not all fae are bat fae. This is not a bat fae. I think you're getting confused. Sweetheart, I think you're getting confused. No, those are fairies? Where did they even come from? I couldn't say, but I suspect they won't simply let us pass by. And their eyes are clamped on our mage stone. Yeah, this is the whole... The fairies couldn't show up if Malleus was still here. I bet you, I bet you. Do I count as fellow bat fae? I don't know, do vampires count as fae? I mean, I have an orange party hat, but I myself am not orange, so there is a little bit of a difference between me and the fairy. Good grief, I prefer not to fight, but we can't just give it to them either. Looks like we're gonna have to prioritize the challenge and chase them off. Oh, here we go! Here we go! The battle theme is really fun. It's very funky. It's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah, I don't think we know exactly what kind of fae that Lilia is. I don't think Lilia knows what kind of fae Lilia is, because wasn't Lilia an orphan? So, like, I don't know. But we're gonna have an eel take him down. And Fabi, oh yeah, he has to be a bat, right? You're right, because the council says that he's a filthy bat, so he has to be a bat. He's gotta be a bat. He's got, all right, now I'm gonna double stack. Now I'm gonna double stack. Now I need Bill. Where's Bill? I think I can double stack them because they're two separate cards. I think. And I'm just gonna lower the battle music because I feel like the battles are really loud comparatively. Aw, man, we don't get to see the duo. Aw. Oh, well, it didn't matter. It didn't matter because he killed them immediately. Then battle number two. One shot, unfortunate. Oh, there's two of them now. Wow. Oh, and we still don't get the duo. My goodness. And there they are. Goodbye, fairies. Goodbye. And there we go. Yeah, the fairies are, like, all the little models are kind of, like, evenly sized, even though they're not, you know. I think it's probably just, like, a coding thing. If they were too small, it would maybe mess up some stuff. Phew, I admit I was worried at first, but we managed to drive them off. Now we have but to present our mage stone to the ghosts. Right, let's go find them. Grim? Why are you latched onto my leg? Your baby! Your baby's so scared! No reason. You called? Yeah. Why do you guys always pop up behind me? They got you. They must really like you. They must. Well, I ain't flattered. Sorry. You just have the funniest reactions. So you boys have mined yourselves a mage stone? Yes, have a look. This meets all the requirements. Here you go then. One Vargas badge for your team. Missy. Another French sippy sip. Oh, man. That's one down. Let's go help with the other challenges. A sound plan. You and Malleus saved us a great deal of time. It would be a waste not to capitalize on it. Are we just gonna leave Malleus here? Yes. He'll be fine on his own, but we should probably let him know we're going. Malleus, we're leaving! He ain't answering. Maybe he's gone so far and he can't hear us? I have no doubt he'll be fine. He's stronger than any of us, remember? He did just punch straight through a wall to get a stone. So, like... I imagine he'll be back by the time the sun sets. You're probably right. Malleus is the last guy we need to worry about. He's probably actively ignoring us, you're right. He probably heard them 100%, but he was like, oh, okay, and then he just moved on. He did not feel pressured to respond to them in any way, shape, or form. Oh, it's Vil now. I wonder if anybody else in my friends list has one of the special cards. They do. There we go. Now we have double Vil. And now we need Rolo. We need Rolo, and we need Riddle, and we need... I don't think I have any other double fire cards. I think I have an Azul card that'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. There we have it. Yay! Welcome back. I do have a lot of SSRs. And it will continue to grow. I cannot wait till romance. I can't wait till Eternity Float. I'm just gonna keep calling it Eternity Float because every time I say the romance event, people think that it's like a romance and not like the boat-mance, you know? I found out today that the Jade card's a double Flora. I need that so bad. Good God, do I need more Flora cards, man? Ah, shoo, shoo. Man, this forest crawling with bugs. It's almost like they live there, Grim. It's almost like the bugs live there. You should have brought some bug spray, buddy. Oh, hey, there's the Film Research Club. What's up, boys? Oh my gosh, this is the event that I learned things from. I learned practical life advice from this. I'll let them do it, but I... Yeah, no spoilers about the event. No spoilers about the event, please. We can talk about how pretty the card is, because like at this point we all know what the card looks like. But no spoilers for the actual event. Ah, if it isn't our record keepers. You picked an unfortunate time to check on us. See for yourselves. We're supposed to be gathering firewood, but we've gotten nowhere. Stupid bugs, they just keep coming no matter how many times I move them or shoo them away. Ah, bug, please don't bite me. It's been a lot of that. Really, now what are you boys doing? Did you not even think to bring bug spray? The Film Research Club works outside all the time. Wearing sunblock is a given, as should be protecting oneself from bug bites. I've never gotten a bug bite before, but the itchiness sounds unbearable. Being itchy isn't the issue. What's worse is that the bite can swell and turn red. Sometimes it can even leave scars. Ah, this club is such a handful. Hold on a moment. What you doing in the grass? Picking some herbs. Peppermint and thyme are good for cooking, of course, but they also work as bug repellent. I have so much mint. It's not peppermint, but I have so much mint. Because I made the mistake of putting it in the yard, right? I put it in my garden, and then it spread like wildfire. And every year I get like 4 to 6 cubic feet of mint that I have to transplant somewhere so that it doesn't stay in the garden. But I also have a mosquito problem where I live because they're just obnoxious all of the time. So I've taken to clipping the mint and then rolling it on myself, and they do stay away. They do stay away. They don't stay away entirely, but they do like not bug me quite as much. And I learned that from this specific event. I was like, no, dead ass, Bill, dead ass, and it does work. It does work. Kind of, sort of, you know, but we don't have time to trek back to the tents for bug spray. Rub these between your hands and put the oil to your skin. Whoa, it's so cool and refreshing. I hope this is enough to keep the bugs away. Mosquitoes are drawn to the smell of perspiration. You may wish to smear mud on any parts of your body that get particularly sweaty. I think I'll pass on the mud. Come on, just slap some on. It'd be a hoot seeing your faces all muddy. Oh, really? I'd be happy to put some on you as well. Here, tilt your head up. No thanks, you stay away from me. My, oh my, oh my. Why, if it isn't the Film Research Club and our diligent record keepers. Ah, the board game club. Hello there. Are you gathering firewood as well? We're split up as it happens. It's more efficient to work on all 3 challenges in parallel. So is Idia fishing or mining? Actually... Yo, Azul! Check out this stick, it's totally... Oh no! Idia's me! Idia's me! Oh my gosh! Yes, it's the best when you go into the woods and you find a stick and then you and your friends pretend to be medieval knights. And you fight one another to the death. Oh man. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Check out this stick. It's totally OP. It's gotta be 50 strength easy. Oh man. Oh, good gracious. Me oh my. Oh yes, quite OP, which is why you shouldn't be swinging it around like that. As you can see, he's gathering firewood with mind-boggling fervor. What happened there? He looked pale as a ghost when we left the school. I wonder what brought about this sudden change of heart. Who knows? Certainly not me. But frankly, it's weirding me out, so I'm keeping a safe distance. I figured he'd dig in his heels and refuse to do any work. I'm glad to have been proven wrong, but still. Idia's having a blast. It looks like he'll be just fine without me. What an enigma he is. Oh well, no matter. Film Research Club, we have firewood to gather. We should get the easy work over and done with so we have more time for the other challenges. My. It doesn't have knockback. Now you're asking the important questions. We got mad firewood gathering skills. Now to get the campfire going. You're oddly motivated, Idia. Do you even know how to start a fire? His hair is fire! His hair is fire! What? I have a feeling that Idia could. Idia could just take, like, the end of his hair, hold it to the kindling, think of something that makes him angry, and then his hair just goes, whoop, and now you have fire. Congratulations. Like, what do you mean? Please, watch and learn. First, you break up some dry leaves and unravel some jute twine. Then you make a nest with them. That's your tinder. Next, you strike your flint and make sure the spark lands on the fibers. Wait, did the sports clubs get flint? Nope. No, they did not. Nope. They really got handouts in this one. This is the type of camping that I would probably be okay with. Like, I get some tools, I get some help. All right, we're fine. Oh yeah, I don't know if we cut Idia's hair if it would stop. I don't know. I don't think that's how that works. Because I think it's part of the curse, right? Like the generational curse. So I don't think cutting it would do anything. Because it's been part of him for forever, versus I think what Rapunzel got it from the flower, which is different. I don't know, man. I guess that's one way to make the challenges easier. Still ain't easy to gather the firewood, though. Use dry leaves, strike the flint. Hey, it really made sparks. See that, everyone? Isn't it cool? Now put the tinder around the coals and blow on it slowly and carefully. Easy does it. Your level of condescension is rather irksome, but I'll put... How is that condescending? What? What are you talking about? He's giving you instructions. He's just giving you instructions. What? That is wild. That is a wild read. Your level of condescension is rather irksome, but I'll play along since you're so confident. Whew. Whew. My, that actually worked. I must say, Idia, I'm impressed. I was a bit concerned when you took over so suddenly, but you're surprisingly knowledgeable about camping. Well, obviously. Never underestimate all the useful info you can learn from Primo's official show. I'm sorry? Primo? The Precipi Mora... Oh gosh, I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it Precipice? Precipice Morai. Precipice Morai. My fave idol group. Primo, for short. You could try to remember it. I hooked you up with some of their music before. Music? Oh, you mean those 10 CDs you bought from the purchase bonus and then subsequently shoved in my arm? Yeah. Hey, listen, Azul. It could have been worse. It could have, if he was more of an extrovert and actually wanted to go meet them, he could have bought like 500 CDs to guarantee that he got the ticket, buddy. Wow, rude. It didn't cost you any money, right? Anyway, what's this official show? It's an educational show they stream online where the 3 Primo members test the limits of their stamina. Mountain climbing, canoeing, free diving, they do wild stuff that keeps the viewers in suspense. wondering if they'll ever keel over. By the way, my top rec is camping time. Primo goes canoeing. Flint hilarity ensues. You won't want to miss this. You are correct. It is just run BTS. It is quite literally the same concept. Well, that explains your unusual degree of enthusiasm. You wanted to reenact something your favorite idol group did. Oh, how absurd. It's so absurd, I'm actually impressed. Oh well, regardless of your motivation, you handled your job with aplomb. Thank you for the help, Idia. Hey, I spy a campfire. You passed the challenge. Here's your Vargas badge. Yay! That's the one down. Let's move on, shall we? I'm beat. I'm gonna take a quick break. You're delusional if you think that's going to fly with me. How can he be tired? All he did was tell other guys what to do. How's it going with you guys? We got our campfire going. It wasn't hard with the tools they gave us. I wouldn't exactly say it was easy, though. Hauling all that firewood was quite a workout. Uh-oh, we got fairies. We got fairies. What's this fairy doing? They appear to be threatening us. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, the fairies around here get all bent out of shape and attack when you start fires. Why didn't you tell me that sooner? Because it's part of the challenge, Vil. It's part of the challenge. If we told you that earlier... If we told you that earlier... Oh, no Rolo solo, unfortunately. Not in the cards. Not in the cards today. Oh, why Malleus is chill with the fairies? He's not. So these fairies are like the smaller fairies, right? They're the Tinkerbell size fairies. They're like the Feyland fairies. And in the Fairy Gala, we learn that the Feyland fairies are terrified of Malleus. So wherever Malleus is, they don't go. So if Malleus had stayed with us instead of leaving to go down the mine, then they would never have appeared for that group because they're terrified of Malleus. I think they're kind of okay with Lilia, but they're terrified of Mal. Which is why he couldn't go to the Fairy Gala. Because they were like, why don't you just go in? You're a fairy. You're Fae. You could talk to them. And Malleus was like, no, I will scare them all. They will flee. They will flee and they will never hold this gala again. And we will never have spring. Malleus cannot exist in the same space. Otherwise, they will not approach. Hey, Rolo! Good job, Rolo. Good job. Yeah. So. The little ones bite you, they have sharp teeth. I think the canonical reason, potentially, I don't think it's ever said, but I'm 90% sure that Lilia has interactions with the Feyland fairies in this event, which we'll get to, so I'll try not to spoil. But I think it has to do with stuff that happens in Book 7. Like in Lilia's past. I feel like that's why they're more chill with him, comparatively. But I think that's the reason. I don't know. Electric fly swatter? No! No, don't use a fly swatter on the fairies. No! No, they don't deserve that. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, true. Black Friday shopping, at least in the traditional sense, when you used to have to go to the box stores and everyone would be fighting tooth and nail over the deals because the deals actually existed then and they weren't just the exact MSRP of the items that they're saying are deals. Yeah, he would have been great. He would have been a rock. He would never have gotten trampled in the crowd, probably. Or he would have flown over them. I don't know. One or the other. Who's to say? Who's to say, man? I don't know. You want to know more about the Dineral Fae? What kind of Dineral Fae, though? The Feyland Fae? The dwarves? There's many different kinds. Same as nocturnal fae. There's just a whole bunch. There's so many. There's so many. But I think the Feyland fairies follow the same sorts of rules as Tinkerbell, kinda, sorta, except instead of bringing spring physically, I think they just hold the fairy gala to hype themselves up for spring, and then spring happens. I don't know. Is there any kind that's just Malleus but blonde? Probably. I mean, technically speaking, if we go by D&D rules, then there are the good dragons and the bad dragons, right? In terms of the alignment. So then there would be dragons that the diurnal fae would hang out with because they would be nice, you know, in the D&D context, right? Versus the nocturnal ones are supposedly like in the bad context, I guess. Although technically if we're going straight D&D, then it would just be based off of color, which would mean that Malleus technically would be on the evil alignment because he's a black dragon. And all the chromatic dragons are in the evil alignment, I believe. So like red, yellow, blue, like all the flat colors. But the metal ones can be in the good alignment. Unless you're playing homebrew, and then it doesn't matter. But elves and dark elves. No, the mini fairies do actually bring. Oh, do they? I thought the fairy gala was like the event that then afterwards spring just kind of happened. I didn't realize that they also did the bringing of the spring. I guess that's why the fairy gala is important though, right? Because if the fairy gala doesn't happen, then they don't bring the spring. I don't know, man. I don't know. They wouldn't have, oh, true. They wouldn't have, yeah, you're right. Yeah, if it was just that, then they wouldn't have had to blackmail. That's fair. That's fair. Fair enough. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. A Persephone, this probably. Although it is also Disney Hercules, which is not mythological Hercules. Okay, we've managed to shoo them away for the time being. Why'd they attack us, though? What was the reason again? And they tried to put out our fire as well. I imagine it's because of the forest fire that happened here in the past. Oh, yes, we learned about that in class, back when the mine was still active. A miner's campfire accidentally sparked a massive blaze in the woods. After that, the fairies around here started calling embers red flowers. Oh, right! Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I remember that too. We totally went over in class. If they're that afraid of fire, they might come back and try to put ours out again. We need the campfire to stay warm all night, and starting another one would be tricky. We'd better keep an eye out. True, we can't just hover around the fire indefinitely. I say we post a few lookouts here and focus on finishing the remaining challenges. Yes, sir. Hey, I got our campfire covered. I'll keep a close eye on it. Very well, I'll leave you to it, Idia. However, I ask that you keep the fire as small as possible while it's warm and sunny out. We have to save on firewood where we can. Foraging for more wood would be a task in and of itself, and I'd prefer not to waste our energy. So whatever you do, please do not get carried away and make the fire bigger. Make sure you properly manage it. No prob, Bob. If there's anything I'm good at, it's fuel efficiency. Yeah, you are talking to the min-maxer. You are talking to the top tier min-maxer. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, man. For someone who's allergic to camping, he's real big into campfires. He yearns for the fire. It's his kindred spirit, so to speak. All right, now we get to go fishing. Yee, fishy, 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 fishy. Yee, fishy, 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 fishy. Aw, there's no event filters on this one, huh? Now I just need leaves. You know, we'll bring a Mal. Why not? Why not bring a Mal? Then who else? A Leona? A Vil, maybe? Another Vil? Another Leona? And maybe a Bean Boy? Maybe? Where is he? There he is. There we go. Let's see how the fishing's going. Hey you, hey Grim, here to check up on us? Are the fish biting? I've had no luck whatsoever. I've got the bait on right, but it's just not baiting. And likewise, I'm not at my best when the weather's this perfect. It's a good thing we have Jade. Oh, is Jade catching all the fish? I just caught my 5th fish. We'll want to catch another 30 if we need to make it 3 days worth of meals and also preserve some of them. Jade's fishing with a pole, huh? Floyd just hopped in the water and caught his by hand. By hand? Oh, he was in merform. That sounds like fun. I'd love to go for a swim in the lake. That sounds very much like him. I imagine he found catching fish one at a time too tedious. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I won't be doing that, though. I'm here to enjoy the mountains, after all. This isn't just a lake, it's a mountain lake. Simply sitting here by the water lets me soak in the atmosphere. Basking in the sun's rays, listening to the rustling of trees, casting a line into the water and waiting. How luxurious. Those brothers are like night and day sometimes. Absolutely, Jade. Moments like these are what make the mountains so charming. I'd enjoy it more if I could catch something, of course. Is there some trick we're missing? We're using all the same rods and bait. Oh, it's simple. You just need to consider the fish's feelings. Yeah? Yeah, Jade? Yeah? Is that so? Is that so? Is that how it is, Jade? The fish's feelings, huh? Huh? What are you on about? To put it another way, you need to understand how the fish behave in their environment. From what I can see, there are lots of nocturnal fish in this lake. During the day, they lurk in the shadows of plants and rocks. You'll have an easier time catching them if you focus on those spots. Oh, I see. I've been casting my line into the middle of the lake where it's sunny. Also, while many nocturnal fishes are nearsighted, they can see movement exceptionally well. So bob your rod and draw attention to your bait, but do so slowly. Sudden movements could scare them off. Oh, I've never considered a fish's eyesight before. All right, let's put these tips to the test. Cast into the shade, move slowly. I've got a bite! Now wait a moment before you start reeling it in. That way the hook is more likely to catch on the fish. I'm gonna try too. Maybe this would be a good spot. Uh-oh. 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 Huh? Wait, was that a rock? My fish swam straight away when I was about to reel it in. Maybe one of the other clubs finished early and are goofing off? That's no human. Look over there. A fairy! A fairy? They threw the rock. Have we done something to upset them? No, it looks like they're taunting us rather than attacking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They'll impede our progress if we let them be, though. I suggest we chase them off. Sorry, fairy, but you're gonna have to go somewhere else. My. Let's just put that volume down a little bit. Oh, look! We have no duos, but we have a Malleus. Look at that! One shot. Oh yeah, if I was about to catch a fish and then it went completely goodbye because somebody threw a rock in the water, oopsie, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, it would make me mad too. It would make me mad too. Idia, hey Idia, you have a leaf. You're chill. We could have you come hang out with us, cool kids, for a second. Why not? Why not? Why not? Ah, it's making you think about road trip game? That's fair. That's fair. I'm trying to remember the games that I fish in. I think Hades is annoying, but it's because it's inconsistent in Hades when you can and can't do things. Genshin Impact is just annoying because the amount of fish you need to get. It's like, double stacking, yay! Oh, Stardew Valley's kind of fun. Fishing in Stardew Valley's kind of fun until you run into one of those like rare fish and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to catch it, and then you can't. That's annoying. That's annoying. I've only ever fished out fish once. We tried to go fishing in my neighbor had a pond growing up and they had catfish. So they were like, yeah, you can come fish some catfish. You know, you can catch and release and do whatever so you can learn how to fish. We got a huge stick. I also went in the morning one time on the beach to do ocean fishing and we caught this tiny little tilapia. It was great. It was so great because there was a bunch of fishermen that were there before us. And they all just glared when we caught our tiny itty bitty tilapia because they had been there all morning and they didn't get anything. And right as we're about to leave, we just ended up hooking at this little guy. Obviously sent him back because we didn't have a license, but you can recreational fish if you send him back, catch and release. At least, you know, at that time anyway. Yeah, fishing in Genshin's just annoying. Because all the rewards take you like literal days, like weeks to get. Because you have to have so many of this fish and so many of that fish, but they only spawn X amount of fish a day, and then you have to, it's all RNG if you get the kind of fish that you want, and bleh. Terrible, 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 terrible. I believe we've chased the fairies off. Phew, really wears you out when you can't use magic, huh? At least we can focus on our challenge now. Come, let's cast our lines. How's it going, boys? Getting any nibbles? KK's got 7 fish so far. I've got 9, which I'd say is passable enough. I've caught 5. I'm doing way better thanks to Jade's advice. And then we'll be done with the challenge as soon as we preserve the fish. There are so many ways we could do that. What should we go with? Well, we could do sun drying, brining, oil packing. There's a myriad of preservation techniques. That said, might I suggest smoking the fish? What does that involve? You put food in a container with burning wood chips. The smoke permeates it and imparts extra flavor. One could say that eating something that's been infused with smoke from tree wood is getting a taste of the mountain itself. I studied up on the method before we came here in hopes that I might have the opportunity to try it. I would handle the preparations and cleanup as well. Come on now, doesn't some nice smoked fish sound delicious? Of course it does! Whoa, easy, my dude. Nobody's saying no. How could I possibly deny such a passionate request? Sounds cool, actually. I bought different kinds of smoked foods before, but making my own could be fun. For sure! Let's go do it! There we go. Yeah, Jade is just so excited. This is his event. This and the NBC. They're just his event on different levels. This smoker you built is quite impressive, Jade. It's made of wood, yet it's not catching fire. And the way it fits with the camping aesthetic is totes campable. Man, I'd be taking so many pictures if I had my phone. It's hardly anything worth going on about. I just repurposed some scrap wood I found lying around. I think it's been smoked for long enough. Let's open it and see what we've got. Ooh, that's a good noise. That's a really good noise. Ooh, the fish are all golden brown now. Yes, smoking fish gives it a most pleasant color and luster. Doesn't it look appetizing? And the mushrooms and nuts you threw in turned out nicely as well. I call this a smashing success. Come on, does food really get that much better just from dumping it in some smoke? Skeptical Grim? In that case, why not try it for yourself? Okay, here goes nothing. Hey now, that is good. It's salty with a nice herby aroma. And the fish is all tender too. And the aroma comes from the herbs we used in the brining liquid before we began smoking the fish. And the meat is tender because smoking fish at high temperatures for a short time preserves a bit of moisture. It's not ideal for long-term storage, but should be sufficient for 3 days. Boy, I was not expecting anyone to smoke their fish. You've even made your own smoker. They're more than earned this Vargas badge. Make sure to keep it with your next challenge. Oh, keep it up with your next challenges. Gotcha. Got it. Those are the words. Much obliged. Here, you. There's plenty more smoked fish to go around. Yay! Don't mind if I do. Now all that's left is to mine a mage stone, I suppose. We won't be able to coast on this one. Yeah, it's just straight up physical labor. Not the biggest fan of that, but there's only one way to do it. We gotta get back to reporting too. Nom 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 nom. Try some of the nuts, Grim. I followed Jay's direction and kept an eye on them the whole time they were cooking. It's amazing that smoking makes them so good. It appears we'll be stuck here a while longer. Aww. All of the children yearn for the mimes. Exactly. My oh my, do we think we can get through book 3 in 10 minutes? In 9 minutes? I don't think we could do it in 9 minutes, but I do think we could at least start. I think we could at least start. We could figure out what happened with Idia. We could figure out what's going on with Idia at the very least. My oh my oh my. Boy, I sure am busy. Yep, tending a campfire is serious business. Hey, is anyone there? Okay, coast is clear. Oh, talk about a royal pain. I'm just not cut out for camping. Now that the campfire is built, my motivations hit rock bottom. Good thing I scored myself this nice cushy lookout job. Time to kick back and relax. It would have been bad if I got caught, but given the coach, my extra smartphone was the right play. I gotta say, Primo is legit. I watched their canoeing stream live, but trying out their fire starting tips really drove home how practical their advice was on that show. I've got Camp Vargas in the bag so long as I have my trusty phone. I'll just check out some more of their vids while no one's around. Oh, who's there? Probably just the wind rustling some bushes. Sheesh, way to go me, freaking out over a stiff breeze. They've got a seriously demanding director. I think I'll leave some timestamps in the comments and... Oh! Yeah, I forgot the slasher music! Oh my gosh, it is perfect! Oh, is it just me or is that sound getting closer? Ah! There he goes. Hey, I'm here to take over guarding the fire. Okay, thanks. R.I.P. Idia, guys. R.I.P. Idia. What to do? I think I'd like to try fishing. Maybe I should swing by the lake? Wait, I know. My brother's guarding the board game club's campfire. I should pay him a visit before I head off. Hi, Idia. How's it going? Huh? He's not here. Hey, there's something on the ground. His phone? What's it doing in the bushes? And there's a Primo video open on it? Why would Idia go off and leave his phone like this? Doesn't make sense. Unless something bad happened to him. Camping's gonna have to wait. I'd better boot up my deactivated systems and find him. Visibility's pretty bad up here in the mountains. There are all these visual obstructions. I'll do a ranging search in the air. Anti-grav online. Switching to flight mode. And Ortho is in space! He's not showing up anywhere nearby. I'll just have to search all over for any readings that resemble his. Heat detector online. Mapping complete. Filtering out all quadrupedal heat signatures. Commencing search. Target Idia Shroud. Just sit tight, Idia. I'm gonna find you. And there he goes. There he goes, off into the distance. Off into the wilderness. Hardly a slam dunk. Oh my. My oh my. Hide and seek would be fun with Ortho. I guess it could be. If Ortho's the referee, that could be kind of fun. Maybe. I don't know. The sun has officially set. Time's up. Let's see how you did. When I call your club, tell me how many Vargas badges you earned. Film Research Club. We've acquired all 3 badges. Board Game Club. 3 here as well. Pop Music and Mountain Lovers Club. We have 3 badges. And last up, Science and Gargoyle Studies Clubs. We also got 3. All right, looks like you made it through the day and achieved your objectives. But considering you were all working to the last minute, it was hardly a slam dunk. I'll be announcing the next challenges tomorrow morning. Be warned, you ain't seen nothing yet. Normally, I'd say to get plenty of rest so you can be fresh for the long day ahead, but the forest fairies will be trying to put out your campfires all night. So make sure you keep watch till morning. Dismissed. The octopus does not concern himself with the disappearance of his clubmate. Probably. Come with me, record keepers. Are we staying in a tent again? Good guess. Yes, you'll be pitching your own tent once again. It'll be in the same place as before, right next to the cottage I'm staying at. We gotta set up that thing by ourselves again. What a hassle. I'm not gonna make you guys do all the work, of course. As before, I'll watch over you while I get in a weight training session. Well, we don't want you there. Scram! Oh, man. Excuse me, Science Club. Have any of you seen Idia? I haven't. Rook? Malleus? I fear I have not. Likewise. How unfortunate. I was hoping that since there are so many people in your club, someone might have spotted him. Did something happen? We haven't seen him since late this afternoon. He was rather enthusiastic about the campfire, so I thought perhaps he went to gather more firewood. But he's still not back. It's rather concerning. Perhaps he's taking an evening stroll. Valius, that would make sense if we saw him and then it was evening and then he disappeared. But he's been disappeared since the afternoon. I don't think he's taking an evening stroll. Idia, going on a stroll in the mountains? That's as likely as a human breathing underwater without magic. You know, we haven't seen you since we got the Mage Stone, Malleus. What were you doing all day? Exploring the tunnels. They go rather deep, you know. I had an enjoyable time. Malleus is like, girl boss gatekeep saunter through the tunnels of the mines. Malleus is just like, I wanted to go on a walk, so I did. And no one told me that I couldn't. So, like... so I just did. Oh, guess I didn't need to worry about you after all. So you didn't answer us because you'd gone too far in to hear us calling you. Anyway, it's good Malleus is back, but I'm a little worried about Idia. Would you like us to tell him to return to camp if we see him? Yes, please do. After all, I must ensure he makes up for every second he spent not working. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, the octopus yearns for the debt. The octopus yearns for the debt to be repaid. Oh dear. Well, all our jobs are done for the day, which only leaves one pressing matter. Deciding what to sing around the campfire and sing our campfire songs. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. Indeed. Don't you mean figuring out who's on lookout duty? Oh, well, it's not like there's a lot of us. Well, that can wait until after we've relaxed. Shouldn't take long to figure out anyway. Plus, we've got trusty Jade with us, too. Let's cut loose and have some fun. Want to cook some of the fish we have left over? We have a ton thanks to Jade. That sounds delightful. Let's all eat around the campfire and have a nice, cozy chat. It's all fun and games for them, isn't it? Don't you find them a little much? Oh, far from it. Before this, I only went on quiet solo excursions in the mountains. Whatever you say, I suppose. We're going to be watching our campfire in shifts. Sleep deprivation can lead to unhealthy skin, so I must ensure everyone gets a good night's sleep. And then I'll join the pop music club to determine what songs we'll sing. After all, I must make the most of this group camping trip. Oh, he's so happy. Man, he's so happy. Oh, he's having such a good time. He's like, I have friends now that I can rope into doing all sorts of things in the mountains. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, well, unfortunately, it's 9 o'clock, which means it's time for us to do some lessons and chat. I guess we should get Azul. We should probably get Azul. He's not going to say anything, but we should get him anyway. Look, it's him! Wow, and there he goes. Well, we'll do some lessons as is tradition. We'll do some lessons, but then I gotta go to bed. I have to be in the office at 7 tomorrow, so... it's gonna be a very long day. Oh, that was weird. Like the screen like breathed almost. It was very strange. Yeah, we could do some anime yapping. Let me just set up the lessons first, and then I will get rid of the anime title. But yes, if you do not want to talk about anime spoilers for episode 4, now is your time to leave. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for hanging out. But if you do not wish to talk about the anime, then please, please leave now or forever hold your peace. I'm gonna give y'all a second to leave. Let's give them all a second to leave. Let's give them a second to leave. And then we could talk about anime. But yeah, all of you that are leaving, have a wonderful night or wonderful day, and night's blessings to you all. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, okay. I'm gonna hold my tongue. I'm gonna hold my tongue until the end of this lesson, and then we're gonna dive into it. And then we're gonna dive into it. Okay, so episode 4. I am so glad that I predicted the exact flow of the episode. I am so glad that I predicted the exact sequence of events based off of the manga that already gave me the sequence of events, but specifically where it ended. I now feel like I know exactly what's going to happen for the rest of the series, and that's fine. Kurel looks fantastic. Lilia got the chicken nugget, which was all that I really wanted out of that scene. I was so worried they weren't gonna do it, but they did it, and I am so happy. Train's voice, though. Can we talk about Train's voice? I love it. I love it so much. Holy. Good lord, and then Lucius fighting Grimm immediately, establishing their beef immediately. So good. So good. Oh, I loved Train's voice. I liked Kurel's, I liked Vargas. Like, they're pretty good, but as soon as I heard Train, I was like, oh my good god. Oh, good god. Oh, good lord. Oh, my. Oh yeah, Idia with the keyboard too. I was like, what the hell is bro doing? What the hell is he doing? He was getting real sweaty. He was getting so sweaty. So sweaty. We got to see Ortho. We haven't heard Ortho. We didn't get to see Sam yet. Sam will come in next episode, right? Because that's when we go get the eggs, probably. But he was writing fanfic, probably. Probably, or he was defending Primo, who knows? Yeah, working hard on doxing, exactly. He was doing all sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, and they got the original Alice VA for Alice, which was wild. It was so good. The only thing I didn't like about this episode, which was gonna be the make or break for me in general, was Cater's voice. I hate Cater's voice. I hate it so much. I hate it. I'm happy that they made him gay, but I just hate it. I can't do it, man. I can't. I almost rage quit the episode halfway through because of Cater. I don't know. I don't know why I dislike it as much as I do, but to me, it's just, it's not Cater. It wasn't fun, it wasn't flirty, it wasn't any of that. To me, I didn't like it. It was very airy in a really weird way, and he never like changed the cadence. So even when he got serious, it was the same exact cater. Same exact cater. You got an ad for Easy Cater? That's so funny. That's so funny. He does have some energy, but like the longer I listened to it, the more it felt like a straight guy's impression of a gay man, and it just threw me off a lot. But yeah, and him being really sassy was funny. The amount of sass in the English was wild. You get to finger paint because you're useless or whatever he says. I did give a chuckle. I did give a chuckle. That was very funny to me. I don't know. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Is Katie even gay? We don't know. We don't know. None of the characters have canonical sexualities. None of them do. People say Lily is canonically bisexual. I don't know that that's true. Because I don't understand Japanese, and in the English dub, the love is ambiguous. It doesn't mean that he was in romantic love with Revern. So none of them have canonic sexualities. Except Train, I guess. Train is straight or bisexual at most, but Train had a wife. So like, yeah, besides Train had a wife. I feel like that's pretty cut and dry, and he still loves his wife, so that's very clear. But yeah. Outside of that, everything else was great. Outside of that, everything else was fantastic. You can make an all-boys game and have them be straight. You can have an all-boys game and have them be gay. Like, they don't have to be anything. I get very frustrated with it's an all-boys school, so therefore it has to be a boys' love. I get really frustrated with that because that's not true. That's not true. Oh, not all girls' schools are girls' love. Not all girls' schools have just a bunch of lesbians in them. That's... You can have a mix, but I don't think it's one or the other. I don't think it's all or nothing. I think a mix is fine. But like, again, there's no canon. There's no canon. It could be either or, but anyway, I don't know. The chibi short was so cute. It was so cute. Also, the fact that Lilia bought the same outfits, but in silver size, was so fantastic. Was so fantastic. My, oh my, oh my. Because he made Silver try on the outfits, which means they had to be in silver sizing as well. So Lilia bought 2 of every outfit. Exactly. He just wanted to play dress up with his son. He just wanted to play dress up with his son. Yeah, it was adorable. Yeah, the owl costume is the same as the movie. I started figuring it out because the bunny, I was like, oh, that's weird. And then the chipmunk, I was like, what? And then the owl came on and I was like, oh, it's the Sleeping Beauty. It's the Sleeping Beauty thing. Got it. Got it. Yeah, the tarts looked fantastic too. That's the other thing that I thought was really weird. When Riddle is yelling at Ace, there's like a good 4 or 5 seconds where we just see the top of Riddle's head in the corner of the screen, bobbing up and down because he's yelling at Ace, but that's it. It is just the background of Heartstable and this tiny little part of Riddle's head. And I thought that was so weird. I was like, did they not want to animate him talking? Did they not want to have to animate the lip movement? Like, the framing was really weird in that scene. It was really strange, and I don't know why. Maybe they ran out of time? I don't know. It was so bizarre. A joke of him being short? It could have been, but Ace was on the floor. Ace had fallen to the floor at that point, right? So then, like, what's the point? I don't know. Making fun of her. Yeah, but it just feels weird. It just feels so strange. I don't know. Saving budget for the overblock. Well, and there's part of me that wonders if there's something in the background that's happening that's like supposed to take your attention away. Like maybe Trey was like looking in the kitchen or somebody was looking in the kitchen while he was getting yelled at. But I haven't gone back to look. Because then that would make sense as to why you would have it, be the way that it was. But I was so focused on the top of Riddle's head that I was like, what is happening? What is happening here? I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, it was cool seeing more of the dorm in the anime. And the mirrors were really cool, the way they went into it. I liked how it was almost like water, like, right? Instead of like some sort of sharpness, because you wouldn't want it to be sharp, right? The magic as you're walking through the mirror. The mirror being very, very wet. That's not how I want to say that. The mirror being very water-esque was cool. I liked that a lot. I have not read the latest chapter of the Savannah Claw manga. I don't read manga online anymore, so until it comes into print, I probably won't read it. I have seen certain images, though, which I think are the ones that you want to talk about. And I highly disagree with a certain theory that's floating around about the Savannah Claw kiddos. But I don't have the full context, so I don't... I don't want to talk about it too much. But yeah, the anime is just really, really beautiful. The backgrounds still bug me because the backgrounds are still very warped in a lot of ways. Like, and I understand, I think, why they're doing it, but it bothers me. Oh yeah, the muscles were terrible. The muscles was it sounds like he's like rubbing balloons together or something. The muscle noises were bad. The muscle noises were very, very bad. But, am I? Oh, the tripping hazard of the book on the floor didn't... Yeah. Well, I think all of them have that sort of thing, I think. Yeah, and the dorm mirrors have more color to them, which is really nice. Because in the game, you can kind of see them when you're in the mirror chamber have, like, the backlighting, but they don't really have color. But they had more color in the anime, which was nice. I don't know, man. I don't know. Those are my top of head thoughts. I really don't have much else to say about it. I watched it at work, so I wasn't, before I got to do work, so. I don't remember and Ace being scared of the ghosts was cute. I thought that was cute. I thought the way that you interacted with him and like forced him to basically be like, no, you're gonna say sorry. That was kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. I liked it quite a bit. I didn't like, the only thing I really didn't like was Cater's voice and that weird riddle frame, but everything else was nice. So, there was that. Yeah, Ace and the Ghost was fantastic. My. Oh yeah, the 2 seconds of Leona screen time, absolutely. Well, hey, I went crazy with the 2 seconds of Octavinelle screen time. I was like, yay, they're doing the thing in the lounge. They're sitting in the lounge, but they're not sitting in the same place. Now that we have the lounge in 3D, I don't understand. I do not understand why the tables aren't turned to look at the ocean. I don't get it. I'm so confused about them, man. But I now understand how, like, the tables work and all that stuff, so that's good. But I don't know why. I don't know why they're not looking out at the ocean, which is probably, like, the most exciting thing. Well, whatever. It's not for me to decide. Clearly there's a reason. Responsible simping. Remember, responsible simping in chat. My. That's just what it's like at the Coral Reef restaurant, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. My. To even be a stray leaf gently grazing Leona's cheek. Yeah, next episode we'll get lots of Leona next episode, probably. Next episode, I believe, is gonna be them. They're gonna do the chestnut tart thing, and we're probably gonna get Deuce's backstory. We're probably gonna finish volume 2 of the manga in the next episode. And then we'll dip into 3 a little bit, and then we're just gonna rush Overblot in 6 and 7. That's just what's gonna happen. So Overblot's gonna start in 6, it's gonna end in, it's gonna fight and resolve in episode 8. Oh wait, there's 8, right? 7 and 8. 7 and 8, not 6 and 7. It's 7 and 8. But perhaps it's an entirely circular maybe, I don't know. But the Azul's art shows the wall on the other side not being that way. Azul's SSR card is groovy. Oh wait, no, you're right. Just the door. It's just the door. Oh Well, if it's, well then how does that make any sense? Where's the kitchen? Oh, I have so many more questions now. I have so many more questions about the logistics of this space. I guess we're just gonna have to wait. I guess we're just gonna have to wait. You did hear the numbers 6 and 7, but not in reference to the meme. And I don't understand the 6-7 meme. I don't know what's so funny about it. I don't think the origins of the meme were funny at all. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just old. Yeah, we wait for season 3, because then we'll get to see the kitchen, right? Because they cook in the kitchen, or they're supposed to be Grim washing dishes and stuff. And we have that little, like, helping out at the lounge scene, so we'll get to see some stuff, so. Hopefully. Maybe we'll even get, like, a floor plan like we did for the mirror chamber. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that I do have to go to bed, because I have to be in the office so much earlier tomorrow than normal. And I have to be functioning. So, this has been delightful. This was so great. I'm glad we got as far as we did. I don't think we're gonna have the whole event module on Friday, because I think it refreshes the 22nd, which I believe is Saturday. But since I've already played the event, we'll get through all of the story. It just won't be, it'll be part and part. But this was still delightful. I hope you all had a good time. But until we meet again, if you are having a day, have a good day. If you are having a sleep, have a good sleep. And I will see you in the next one. Night's blessings. Bye-bye.